Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to Union City High School for tonight's district doubleheader, as Union City and Westview will play two tonight, starting in girls action here at Union City. Welcome into the Tornado pregame show. I'm Jordan Taylor. Glad to have you alongside us here tonight. Tonight's pregame show is brought to you by Tyson Foods in Obion County and First Response Security Services, and we're coming to you live all night long from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth as the Lady Tornadoes get set in this first matchup to take on Westview, who has won the district championship for the regular season. They will be the number one seed in the tournament, and it will be played at Westview as well. Union City tonight, they will finalize their seed. They'll either be the 2 or the 3. Either way, still going to be playing Gibson County next Thursday, February the 19th, in game number 2. So it'll start around 7:30 down at Westview, and that'll be the 2 and the 3 seed going head-to-head. And again, Union City has an opportunity to finish second with a win here tonight. When these two teams met earlier this season over in Martin, points were hard to come by for Union City. The Lady Tornadoes battled for 3 quarters, but struggled offensively down the stretch in a 49-25 loss. Union City did manage just 7 points in the second half and shot 12% from the floor, but they were playing that game without Shanila Moss, who was out due to an ankle injury, and they've had Moss back, and she has been phenomenal, going for over 30 points in that game against Gibson County. She has been a big spark for them offensively, and Union City as a whole looks more comfortable with her on the floor. Despite the final score, there were some positives in that first game. Union City was still within striking distance late in the third quarter, and Allie McMillan led the way with 11 points, while Blair McInnes added 6 in a gritty effort, as Blair always gives you. She's a good rebounder. She defends. She's one of Coach Story talks about as she is the glue player on this team. McInnes does a great job playing extremely hard each and every night. Fast forward to tonight, this Union City girls team is coming in with momentum, as we mentioned. They're coming off their most impressive win of the season, a 52-45 road victory at Gibson County. And in that game, Moss poured in 37 points, including the final 11 in the last 4 minutes, as Union City locked up a spot in the regional tournament and won its 3rd straight game. So with that win, as we mentioned, Union City will be advancing to the region either way, no matter what happens in the district tournament. And either way, no matter what happens tonight, they'll be playing Gibson County next Thursday in the semifinals of the District 14 AA tournament. The stakes are clear for tonight. Union City can win and be the 2. And with a loss, the Lady Tornadoes would be the number 3 seed. Either way, postseason basketball is still guaranteed, and they'll still be playing past tonight. Positioning in the tournament is very much on the line here tonight in Union City, as Union City and Westview will battle in a district doubleheader. We'll take a quick break here on the Tornado pregame show, brought to you by Tyson Foods in Obion County and First Response Security Services. Broadcasting from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. We'll be back in 2 minutes here at Union City.
When you're on the hunt for the perfect vehicle, what are the things you're looking for? Is it brand, features, color, size, or something else? The good thing is Herman Jenkins Motors can help you find that vehicle that checks all the boxes for you. With multiple brands to choose from, such as Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, their staff will work hand in hand with you to make the car buying process as easy as possible. And their service department will take good care of your car after the purchase. Visit them today in Union City or online at hermanjenkins.com.
Northwest Tennessee and Western Kentucky, it's time for a career change, and we know the perfect place for you. Tyson Foods in Obion County. Tyson Foods is hiring, and it's easy to apply. Just stop by and see the friendly staff at the Tyson Foods Hiring Center in Union City. Tyson is currently hiring for general production and many other positions, and they are looking to fill all shifts. Come see the team at the Tyson Hiring Center, located off Reelfoot Avenue in Union City. The Hiring Center is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Come be a part of the Tyson team. Tyson Foods is an equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
Your business is unique, so protecting it should be tailor-made. Unlike those one-size-fits-all nationwide security companies, First Response Security Services offers custom solutions tailored to your organization's needs. We even work around any stipulation you have. First Response actually sends real people to support you. You're not just a number in a database. You get the personal touch and real local support whenever you need it. Serving Northwest Tennessee for 15 years. Call us today.
From custom application, precision ag, plant health products, seed varieties, financing, and more, we have it all. Here at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we're here for every kind of grower and every kind of operation. By providing these innovative tools, we help you be prepared for the ag industry of tomorrow. Contact your local Nutrient Ag Solutions to discover all the ways we can serve you and your operation. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook at Nutrient Ag Solutions TN-WKY.
Back here to Union City as we continue the Tornado pregame show, brought to you by Tyson Foods in Obion County and First Response Security Services. And again, we will be broadcasting all night long from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth here at Union City. And it's now time for tonight's Keys to the Game. Keys to the Game tonight brought to you by Jerry Ward Autoplex. Score your next set of keys from Jerry and the guys today. That's Jerry Ward Autoplex, Union City, Tennessee, and Dyersburg, Tennessee. Be sure to visit Jerry and the guys. First and foremost on the Keys to the Game tonight for Union City, tempo and shot selection. In the first meeting, Union City struggled to find any rhythm offensively. Tonight, patience and ball movement will be critical against a Westview defense that wants to speed things up, so Union City will have to make sure they're taking good shots, sharing the basketball, and finding that open shot before they make the decision to put it up. Second, rebounding and toughness inside. Now, Union City has had tremendous grit all season long from Blair McInnes. McInnes needs a counterpart down under the basket to help her rebound and defend the rim, make it tough on Westview. Westview will shoot a lot of outside shots. They'll also like to work inside, so for Union City, they've got to be able to defend both inside out and make it difficult on Westview. Physicality will be a big part tonight. Union City will definitely need to bring that to the table as they take on Westview here tonight in their home gym. And finally, finishing quarter strong. The Lady Tornadoes have shown they can close games. Just look at the game against Gibson County. Did a great job closing that one. If Union City can stay connected late, they'll give themselves a real chance to flip the script from the first time these two teams met. So it's Union City and Westview here tonight. Before we get going with coverage, we do want to thank our sponsors. Tonight's broadcast, Herman Jenkins Motors, Tyson Foods in Obion County, First Response Security Services, Jerry Ward Autoplex, Nutrient Ag Solutions, which will have the Nutrient Ag Solutions starting lineups coming up here in just a few minutes, Commercial Bank and Trust, who sponsors our timeout. The Meat Shop is our replay sponsor. You'll see several of those tonight. 3-point baskets tonight will be brought to you by E&H Refrigeration. Scoreboard update throughout the night will be brought to you by Reynolds Brothers Tire Company and Union City of Martin. Fan Cam, Kaiser Pharmacy. Our post-game coaches interview, which we will have with Coach Mason Story, will be brought to you by Jerry Ward Autoplex. We'll also talk to Coach Kale after the boys' game, and that'll also be sponsored by Jerry Ward Autoplex. Our top performer tonight for both games, brought to you by American Roofing Soft Wash and ARS Roofing. Post-game show will be brought to you by Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin. Our weekly coaches show, Tornado Talk, which you can listen to on Wednesday nights at 6 o'clock, and also go over to radionwtn.com and listen to previous episodes. That is brought to you by E&H Refrigeration. We appreciate them. They also sponsor our three-pointers, as we mentioned. And other sponsors of Union City Basketball, Allen Searcy Builders, Union City Board of Education, ATA CPAs and Advisors, and Orr Investment Management. We appreciate all those fine sponsors for making coverage of Union City Basketball possible to bring you here on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network. And as always, we appreciate Domino's in Union City, who provides our pregame meal. Domino's Pizza, feed the power possible together. Domino's 620 East Reelfoot, Union City, or by phone 731-885-8866. Just a few more minutes until we get ready for the national anthem and the starting lineups here tonight here at Union City High School, as Union City and Westview will play once again. And the regular season finale as the District 14 AA tournament will start on Monday with Peabody and Ripley, as Ripley will travel to Peabody in the girls' District 14 AA tournament to start district tournament action. But one more time in the regular season, it'll be Union City and Westview, and they'll be going head-to-head here in just a couple minutes. We'll step aside one more time, broadcasting from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. This is Union City Basketball on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
At Jerry Ward Autoplex, we want you to drive home the best vehicle at the best price. And did you know many of our vehicles are factory program vehicles that manufacturer employees drove for a year or less? These are trusted, basically new vehicles at pre-owned prices.
We got a great family vehicle, plenty of room, with low miles, still under warranty, at a very affordable price.
Like I always said, don't dream it, drive it.
For decades, Commercial Bank and Trust Company has been the bedrock of our community. When it comes to doing business, we have perfected the art. I'm Greg Dozier, and I'm proud to be part of a community bank that prioritizes its customers above all else. To us, you're not just a number, you're family. At Commercial Bank, we promise an experience that leaves you smiling and fully satisfied. Your financial well-being is our top priority, because when it comes to banking, your choice matters. Choose Commercial Bank and Trust Company today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you're craving the perfect cut, steaks that sizzle, savory sliced bacon, fresh salmon, juicy pork chops, and the tastiest chicken around, head to the Meat Shop in Union City. Need dinner and a snap? Grab frozen meals and fresh vegetables too. Always the perfect cut, always friendly service. Located at 1106 South 1st Street in Union City. Come to the Meat Shop. It's what's for dinner.
Celebrating 45 years in business, E&H Refrigeration is your Trane comfort specialist. We're Northwest Tennessee's heating and cooling experts with locations in Martin and Paris. If you're in need of a new Trane HVAC system, we have you covered. Whether you're building new or upgrading, our team specializes in installing reliable, energy-efficient Trane systems. Give E&H Refrigeration a call today in Martin at 731-587-9675 or in Paris at 731-407-9121. Let us bring the comfort you deserve with the quality you count on. E&H Refrigeration, your Trane dealer.
Back to Union City as we got the starting lineups happening here tonight. First up, for Westview, a senior guard, number 31, Sarah Beth Byers. A senior guard, number 5, Josie Clark. A junior guard, number 10, Ashley Brent. A junior guard, number 12, Lila Trevathan. And a freshman forward, number 55, Maggie King. Starting lineups tonight for Union City. A sophomore guard, number 5, Ainsley Sadler. A junior guard, number 11, Shanila Moss. A sophomore guard, number 21, Allie McMillan. A junior guard forward, number 22, Blair McInnes. And a senior forward, number 24, Lakaya Gordon. Of course, it is senior night here tonight at Union City. The starting lineups brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions, and we're just about ready for tip-off. It'll be Sadler and King jumping here tonight. Ball in the air, and the tip is won by Westview. Controlled top of the key, swing right wing for Trevathan. Trevathan back over to Brent. Back to Trevathan, now over to the corner for Byers. Looking inside, layup up and good from Maggie King. And that's how the scoring will start, as McMillan will bring it up the floor for Union City. Early stages, 7:35 to go first quarter. It's Westview 2, Union City 0. Swing left wing Sadler inside McInnes. McInnes at the free throw line, back out to Sadler. Sadler swings across the court to McMillan. Pump fake. McMillan drives baseline, tries to get it back out to McInnes, but it's stolen away by Westview. We're up the floor now. Brent swings right wing Trevathan. Back to Brent. Brent deep three on the way, and it's good. Ashley Brent. 5-0 Westview. A layup and a three-pointer. Lady Chargers lead by 5. Just a minute into this game is Gordon. Long two is up, no good. Rebound comes down to McInnes. McInnes swings to the corner for McMillan. Inside Moss, back out McInnes. McInnes cross court to Gordon, swings over Sadler. Sadler trying to control the offense here, hands off McInnes. 6:40 to go first quarter. McInnes, left wing, back over Moss. Moss trying to create a little space, not much there. Gets it out to McMillan in the corner. McMillan defended by Trevathan. Inside McInnes, hands off Gordon. Nice pump fake by Gordon, and the layup's up and good for 2. Kaya Gordon, the senior. First points of the night for Union City. 5-2 Westview, 6:17 to go first quarter. Brent, top of the key, swings left wing. Trevathan to the corner. Back to Trevathan. Trevathan and Brent at the top of this offense for Westview. A 2-3 extended zone being played by Union City. Back out Brent. Deep three on the way. It's good. Brent back-to-back threes. And she's got 6 points for Westview, and the lead is 8-2 Lady Chargers over the Lady Twisters. Kicked out of bounds by Westview. It'll stay with Union City. 5:51 to go first quarter. It's Westview 8, Union City 2. Inbound, McMillan hands off Gordon. Over to Moss. Moss trying to create here, not much there. McInnes has it, swings over McMillan. Back to McInnes left wing, inside Gordon. Gordon, pump faked. And we got a foul called on Westview. First foul of the game goes against the Lady Chargers. And it goes against Maggie King. McMillan to inbound, hands off to McInnes. McInnes trying to get inside. She's triple teamed. Back out McMillan. Allie McMillan, deep three. No good. Rebound comes down to Brent of Westview. Brent swings up the floor. Inside bounce pass. Back out. Deep three from Brent. No. Rebound comes down to Sadler. Up the floor with McInnes. McInnes swings over Sadler. Sadler punt fakes. Hands back off Moss. Moss back over to Sadler. 4:58 to go first quarter. Sadler right wing to McMillan. Pump fake drive baseline. McMillan's jump shot's up and no good. Rebound comes down to Trevathan. Hands off Brent. Brent brings it up the floor for the Lady Chargers. Hands off. Trevathan deep three. No good. Rebound comes down to Moss of Union City. So after a red-hot start, Westview's cooled off just a little bit as now Union City gets it inside of McInnes. Back out. Sadler for three. No good. Rebound down to Moss, and her layup up and good. Shanila Moss working on the baseline. And we've got a travel called against Westview for a turnover. As Moss did a good job on the putback. And now inbounds to McMillan. Over to Lawner. Lawner kicks out Moss. Back to Lawner. Addie Lawner in the corner three. Up and good. Addie Lawner. Glad to have her back as Union City. And a big three, an E&H Refrigeration three-pointer. And the lead is now 1 for Westview. 8-7. And we got a deflection out of bounds, which sends it back to Union City, the second turnover for Westview. Inbound Moss to Sadler. Gordon swings over to Moss. Moss back to Gordon. And Gordon travels. Turnover. We'll go back to Westview. Brent brings it up for the Lady Chargers. 8-7. Westview by 1. 3:24 to go in the first quarter. And we got a travel violation against Westview, which is their third turnover. Inbound here to McMillan. McMillan brings it up the floor for Union City. Handoff, Gordon. Deflected off of Union City. Turnover back to Westview. Gordon was trying to create, it was deflected off of by Brent, and then Gordon tried to recover but fell out of bounds. So 8-7, 1 point lead still. Kick out, three on the way, is up, no good. That was Hatler. Rebound came down to Lady Chargers. Now deep three by Brent. No good. This one comes down to Moss. Moss trying to drive. Straight to the basket. Layup up. No good. Rebound comes down to Hattler, who hands off to Brent. Over Trevathan. To Brent. Back out. Trevathan's three on the way. Good. (11-7). 2:25 to go first quarter. Westview leads by 4. Moss swings over Gordon to McMillan. Looking inside the Lawner. Before that, deflected out of bounds off of Westview. Inbound Sadler, or rather check-in Sadler for McMillan. And Kaya Gordon comes in for Lariah Gordon. Sadler inbounds McKinnis. Jump shot on the way is good. Blair McKinnis. 11-9. Top of the key for Brent. Brent looking inside, back out Trevathan, now back to Brent. Good defense being played by Union City. Inside once again, back to Trevathan. Back to Brent. Back over to Hattler, inside to Brent. Still some good defense being played by Union City in this extended zone as Brent takes a deep three, no good. Rebound comes down to Moss. 11-9, the lead is 2 for Westview. Moss brings it up with 1:35 to go first quarter. Moss in trouble here, hands off McKinnis. McKinnis looking to drive to the basket. Her layup up, no good. Rebound comes down to Sadler. Sadler back out to Moss. Moss tries to create. Brent does a good job of keeping her feet in front of Moss, which kept her from getting to the basket. Back out McKinnis, deep three on the way, no good. And we got a foul called against Gordon, which will send it the other way. Just a first team foul on Union City, as Kaya Gordon picks up her first. Each team with one foul apiece here in the first quarter. WWGY Fulton, Froggy 99.3 in Union City. Appreciate you listening with us here tonight or watching on our stream. It's Union City and Westview in the regular season finale here at Union City. Top of the key, Trevathan hands off Hattler. Hattler swings over to Trevathan for a deep three, and it's no good. Rebound comes down to Gordon, but Gordon steps on the out-of-bounds line, which will keep it with Westview under the basket. Lady Chargers inbound with 52 seconds to go first quarter. Brent inbounds to Trevathan. Trevathan back to Brent. To the corner, swings over to Clark. Clark to Hattler. Hattler back to Clark. Josie Clark swings to Trevathan. Now back to Brent for three. No good. Rebound fought for. Comes down to Hattler, who hands off Trevathan. Now back to Brent. Top the key for Trevathan once more. Coach Haskins wants his group to take the final shot here, as Hattler has it, and she travels. And that's the category Union City's winning in this quarter. 4 turnovers for Westview compared to just 3 for Union City. Checking in will be McMillan for Moss, and this will be an extended break for Moss with only 22 seconds to go first quarter. Coach Story wants to give her that break, and then also the break at the end of the quarter. Gives her a little bit longer to rest, plus she's limping just a little bit on that ankle. Hopefully she's okay there. McKinnis over to Lawner. Lawner, nice drive here. And she steps on the line. Goes back to Westview. Union City girls 13-12 on the season. Again, going to be the number 2 or the number 3 seed in the district tournament, depending on what happens here tonight. Inbound to Clark. Clark, jump shot. Coach Story wanted to travel. And a shot here at the buzzer's no good, and that's how the first quarter will end. At the end of 1, it'll be Westview 13, Union City 9. Step aside for a 1-minute break. Come back, second quarter action here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-636-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
Kaiser Pharmacy, Union City's only locally owned and operated pharmacy, serving our community for over 20 years. For more than just prescriptions, our services include immunizations, wellness consultations, compounding, med syncing, and even mastectomy supplies. We are excited to introduce our newest offering, Kaiser Wellness, powered by pharmacists, with our exclusive line of supplements and vitamins. Shop online at kaiserwellness.com or exclusively at Kaiser Pharmacy. Plus, shop at our boutique, Miles and Bishop, while you wait, or online 24/7. Experience the difference at Kaiser Pharmacy.
Back here to Union City, 13-9 at the end of one. Westview leads as Union City will have possession. McKinnis inbounds to Sadler. Sadler swings over to McKinnis. McKinnis back to McMillan. Inside Gordon. Gordon, jump shot up, good. Lakaya Gordon for two. 13-11. Westview brings it back the other way with Brent. Swings over to Hatler, now to the corner for Clark, or rather, that is 31 is checked in. Byers inside to Clark now, and we got a foul call against Union City. And that one is called against Blair McKinnis, which is her first team foul for Union City here in this quarter. Inbound. Byers inbounds to Brent. Good defense being played by Lawner. And they got a trap here. We got 5 seconds called. Turnover back to Union City. That's 5 turnovers on Westview. Just 8 minutes and 40 seconds into this game. 7:20 to go, second quarter. Sadler hands off McKinnis. McKinnis, clear lane to drive. Tries to get inside, throws back out to Gordon. Gordon straight downhill, back out. Lawner, or rather Sadler. Sadler hands off McMillan. Back to Sadler. Sadler to McKinnis. McKinnis pump fake. Now a corner three on the way. No good. Rebound down to Brent. To the corner for Hatler. To Brent. Byers, deep three. No good. Rebound down to Westview, as that is King, who gets it back out to Byers. Back to Brent. Inside Clark. Inside King. Layup up. Good. King had position inside. That makes it 15-11. Westview inside to Gordon. Gordon back out McMillan. McMillan's deep three on the way. Good. Allie McMillan for an E&H Refrigeration three-pointer. So it's now 15-14. Just a 1-point lead for Westview. A big shot there from McMillan from long range. Back out Hatler, hands off Byers. Back to Hatler, inside, looking Clark. Now back out to Byers, three on the way for her, no good. Rebound comes down to Clark. Clark, top of the key, swings over to Hatler, now back to Brent. Brent thought about the three, good defense there from Gordon. Now Brent's deep three, no good. Rebound comes down to Gordon. Hand off McKinnis. McKinnis back to McMillan, now stolen away by Clark. Another turnover for Union City. Clark brings it up, and she travels, so it'll turn it right back over to Union City. As Lariah Gordon will check in for Kaya Gordon. Also, Moss will come back into the game for Sadler. Really good minutes there from Union City with Moss out. Good extended break for her. Lady Tornadoes only down one with Moss coming back on the floor. It's McMillan, Moss, McKinnis, Gordon, and Lawner on the floor for Union City. To the corner now for Lariah Gordon. McKinnis swings over to McMillan. McMillan, another three. No good. Rebound comes down to McKinnis. McKinnis straight to the basket, layup up. No good. Rebound comes down to King of Westview. Hands off Trevathan, now back to Brent. And we've got a offensive foul inside on King as McKinnis was trying to get position. And that's 2 on King, and that's big. If you can get her in foul trouble and get her out of the game, that would take the inside presence away for Westview. As McKinnis will inbound. To Moss, now to the corner for Lawner. Top key for Gordon. Back over Moss. Moss thought about the 3. Now a deep 3 on the way. It's up. No good. Now Brent brings it up the floor. To Clark, hands off Trevathan. Back to the corner now. Trevathan has it. Back out Clark, now back out to Byers for 3, and it's no good. Rebound comes down to Gordon. Up the floor with McKinnis, hands off Moss. 4:24 to go in the second quarter. Now jump shot up for Moss is no good, and rebound comes down to Clark. And again, just a 1-point lead for Westview, and Moss so far is not having a great offensive night, so you would think when she gets going, that could be a big help and a big boost for Union City. Inside to Clark. Clark kicks out to Byers. And we got a foul called on Union City. The foul is called on Shania Moss as the clock kept running there for a second. They're going to have to adjust that. Checking in for Westview. Holmes. As Brent has it. Now to Clark. Over to Trevathan. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to King. Her second chance is no good, and now Brent has it. Or rather, that's not King. That is, I believe, Holmes that checked in. I'll have to get that number. Is now to the corner for Trevathan. Inside. Thought about the 3. Inside. Back out to Trevathan. They keep playing a 3-man game here against this zone. To Clark. Clark's deep 3. No good. Rebound down to Gordon. We got a foul called, or actually called travel. Union City. Their 6th turnover. And I don't have a 50 on my roster. We've got a 50 on Westview's roster that we'll have to figure out who that is. As Brent has it, deep 3 on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to McKinnis. McKinnis up the floor. McKinnis brings it up down the lane, and look like a lot of contact there, but Clark has it and brings it back up for Westview. Brent for 3. Or actually, I thought she was going to take 3. She hands it off to Clark. Now back top of the key for Brent. Inside to Clark. Clark back out Trevathan. Now inside to Brent. Now back to Clark. Now over to Holmes. Inside. Not much there. Now back out to Brent. 3 on the way, no good. And the rebound comes down to Union City. To Sadler in the corner. Sadler looking to create inside McKinnis. McKinnis back out Sadler. 2:14 to go second quarter. A lot of contact there. There'll be a foul called on Westview. Clark picks up the foul. First foul. And 50 for Westview is Annalise Hayden. Got that number for you. As Union City still has possession now, looking inside the Sadler, who was wide open. And that's a turnover against Union City. That's 7, but it's still 15-14. Westview with the lead. 2 minutes to go, second quarter. Looking inside Clark. Now 3 on the way in the corner. No good. Rebound comes down to Gordon. Gordon hands off Moss. And just 2 points for Westview in this quarter, 5 for Union City. Moss, a deep 3. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Comes down to McInnes. McInnes tries to get it, but we've got a jump ball called. And possession stays to Union City. And Westview thought that was a foul called. But no, it was a jump ball, so it will stay with Union City as Gordon will inbound under the basket up to Sadler. Sadler hands off, Lawner. Lawner over to Moss. Moss has it stolen away by Trevathan, but then Gordon gets on the floor and gets it. We've got a jump ball that goes back to Westview. Clark inbounds, 1:26 to go second quarter. Remember, at the half, we'll have boys senior night here at the girls' halftime. As a 3 on the way from Trevathan is no good. Rebound comes down to Westview. Holmes for 3, no good. Rebound down to Lawner. Lawner over to McInnes. Steps into a 3 that was tipped by Brent. Rebound comes down to Westview. 58 seconds to go first half. Up the floor, hands off Brent. Brent, top of the key, now back to Trevathan. And that was deflected as Brent tries to get it before it goes backcourt. And back to Brent once again. Once again, the 2-3 zone for Union City extended has been phenomenal here in this half. Inside pass and a foul called against Lawner, which is not a bad foul. First foul on Lawner. And stepping to the line for Westview will be Annalise Hayden. First trip of the night to the free throw line for either team as Hayden misses the first. Second one, up, no good. Rebound comes down to Gordon. Hands off Moss. Moss looking to create, back to Gordon. Gordon trying to get it inside, jump shot up, no good. Rebound comes down Lawner. Lawner straight to the basket, hands off Sadler. 20 seconds, Sadler baseline, that gets it to Moss. We've got a foul called against Westview before the shot. This one's called on 44, which is Annabelle Holmes, her first. Checking in is Byers for Westview. Checking out will be Annabelle Holmes. As McInnes inbounds to Sadler. Sadler trying to get it up to set up the offense. Lawner hands it off, tries to hand it off to Moss, and it's thrown out of bounds. Back to Westview as McMillan checks in. Is now on the floor for Union City is Gordon, Sadler, McMillan, McInnes, and Gordon. Brent, jump shot. Goes out of bounds. And it will go back to Union City with .8 left here in the first half. As Allie McMillan tries a half-court shot, but the buzzer went off before, and that's how the first half will come to a close. As that is 15-14. Westview leading. The Chargers with just 2 points in that second quarter. And for Union City, it was 5 points in quarter number 2. That's how we got to 15-14 here at the break. So we'll step aside for a break. And then we may be starting senior night pretty quickly, so we'll actually keep it here. I don't want to miss anything here for senior night, so we will keep it here. As I believe the only senior we'll have for the boys tonight. Actually, we'll have 2, Tayshawn Gentry and Bryce Daniels. If Daniels is still a part of the team, it doesn't look like he is here, so it looks like it'll just be Tayshawn Gentry. Tayshawn Gentry is the only senior being recognized here tonight on the boys' side of things as his teammates come out on the baseline.
high school, Tayshawn plans to attend Tennessee College of Applied Technology, pursuing a career as a commercial truck driver. Tayshawn Gentry.
Tayshawn Gentry will be senior being recognized here. And that will send us to the half, officially. 15-14 at the half. Union City and Westview, and we will step aside for break, come back with stats on the other side. This is Union City basketball broadcasting from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
Looking to take your business to the next level? ATA, your trusted tax, advisory, and accounting firm, is here to help. From tax planning to client accounting services to advisory and assurance, ATA has you covered. Contact ATA today at 731-885-3661 or visit ATA.net. With locations across Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, and Mississippi, ATA is ready to serve you wherever you are. Choose ATA for all your accounting needs. Let's amplify your business together.
Northwest Tennessee and Western Kentucky, it's time for a career change, and we know the perfect place for you. Tyson Foods in Obion County. Tyson Foods is hiring, and it's easy to apply. Just stop by and see the friendly staff at the Tyson Foods Hiring Center in Union City. Tyson is currently hiring for general production and many other positions, and they are looking to fill all shifts. Come see the team at the Tyson Hiring Center, located off Reelfoot Avenue in Union City. The Hiring Center is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Come be a part of the Tyson team. Tyson Foods is an equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
When you're on the hunt for the perfect vehicle, what are the things you're looking for? Is it brand, features, color, size, or something else? The good thing is Herman Jenkins Motors can help you find that vehicle that checks all the boxes for you. With multiple brands to choose from, such as Chevrolet and GMC, their staff will work hand in hand with you to make the car buying process as easy as possible. And their service department will take good care of your car after the purchase. Visit them today in Union City or online at hermanjenkins.com.
Back here to Union City with about 7 minutes to go until the second half, as we'll break down some first half stats for you. Again, looking at the scoring column. For first, the visitors of Westview leading the way is Ashley Brent with 2-3. She's got 6 points. Lila Trevathan has 3. Maggie King has 4. And Josie Clark has 2 for a team total of 15 for Westview. And for Union City, balanced scoring attack for them here tonight. Leading scorer is Kaya Gordon with 4. 3 points from Allie McMillan and Addie Launer, and then 2 apiece from Shanila Moss and Blair McInnes. And overall scoring tonight, Westview outscored Union City 13-9 in the first quarter, and then it was 5-2 in the second quarter with the Union City outscoring Westview, and that brought us to a 15-14 lead for Westview here at the half. And what a good job by Union City in that extended 2-3 zone, just doing a fantastic job defending Westview, making it difficult for them. And, just made it very hard for them to get up some good shots. I mean, they had to take a lot of outside shots that were being contested, and that made it tough on Westview. And for Union City, with Shanila Moss only with 2 points, they're only down 1 at the half. That's, you would think she'd get going here in this second half and could be a big factor. That's a big win for Union City. And the recipe to success for them is a low-scoring game in this game. They want to defend. They want to make it tough on Westview and make it kind of a knockout, drag-out, and that's what it's been so far here tonight. So at the break, it's Westview 15, Union City 14 in our first game of the doubleheader here in girls action. Again, the District 14 AA girls basketball tournament will kick off on Monday night as Ripley will travel to Peabody. Westview is the 1 seed, so they'll play the winner of that one. And then the 2 and the 3 will be Gibson County and Union City. If Union City were to win here tonight, Union City girls would be the 2 seed. Gibson County would be the 3, but either way, they'll play next Thursday, February the 19th at 7:30 down in Martin. So that's how that will shake up on the District 14 AA girls tournament front. As we have another half to play here, 16 more minutes. Union City and Westview as the Lady Chargers leading Union City 15-14. We'll step aside for break. We'll get ready for second half action on the other side. This is Union City basketball broadcasting from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
Your business is unique, so protecting it should be tailor-made. Unlike those one-size-fits-all nationwide security companies, First Response Security Services offers custom solutions tailored to your organization's needs. We even work around any stipulation you have. First Response actually sends real people to support you. You're not just a number in a database. You get the personal touch and real local support whenever you need it. Serving Northwest Tennessee for 15 years. Call us today.
From custom application, precision ag, plant health products, seed varieties, financing, and more, we have it all. Here at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we are here for every kind of grower and every kind of operation. By providing these innovative tools, we help you be prepared for the ag industry of tomorrow. Contact your local Nutrient Ag Solutions to discover all the ways we can serve you and your operation. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook at Nutrient Ag Solutions TN-WKY.
At Jerry Ward Autoplex, we want you to drive home the best vehicle at the best price. And did you know many of our vehicles are factory program vehicles that manufacturer employees drove for a year or less? These are trusted, basically new vehicles at pre-owned prices.
We got a great family vehicle, plenty of room, with low miles, still under warranty, at a very affordable price.
Like I always said, don't dream it, drive it.
For decades, Commercial Bank and Trust Company has been the bedrock of our community. When it comes to doing business, we have perfected the art. I'm Greg Dozier, and I'm proud to be part of a community bank that prioritizes its customers above all else. To us, you're not just a number, you're family. At Commercial Bank, we promise an experience that leaves you smiling and fully satisfied. Your financial well-being is our top priority, because when it comes to banking, your choice matters. Choose Commercial Bank and Trust Company today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here to Union City, 2:27 to go until the second half tips off. Again, 15-14 the score. We want to take this time to thank our sponsors of Union City basketball, which include Herman Jenkins Motors, Tyson Foods in Obion County, First Response Security Services, Jerry Ward Autoplex, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Commercial Bank and Trust, The Meat Shop, E&H Refrigeration, Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, Kaiser Pharmacy, American Roofing Soft Wash, ARS Roofing, Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin, E&H Refrigeration, Allen Searcy Builders, ATA CPAs and Advisors, the Union City Board of Education, and Orr Investment Management. Appreciate all those fine sponsors for making coverage of Union City basketball possible to bring to you here on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network. Wherever you're listening or watching tonight, we appreciate you tuning in with us. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. If you're out taking your loved person you love out to dinner, whether, maybe you're watching a little high school basketball, maybe that's what you're doing. So I appreciate you tuning in. And also, a happy birthday to my sister. Today's my sister's birthday. She's 25 today, so happy birthday to her. I feel bad for her future husband, Riley. They're getting married here in October, and he's got Valentine's Day and a birthday in the same day. He's got to make sure he does 2 gifts. So we'll see if he does that. But anyway, appreciate you guys tuning in with us. We'll take one more 1-minute break. We'll come back with second half action. Again, it's Westview girls leading 15-14 over Union City here on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
A good foundation. At Allen Searcy Builder Contractors, they know that it's the essential part of having a successful project, but it's also an important element in each relationship with their clients. Understanding and protecting the interests of each business they serve is why Allen Searcy continues to be the source for major commercial projects in our area for over 40 years. Allen Searcy Builder Contractors can help you with your project from concept and design all the way to construction. Call 885-7633 or go to allensearcy.com.
At Orr Investment Management, we believe everyone deserves a clear path to their goals. Jamie Orr and his team have offered personalized securities and advisory services tailored to your unique needs for nearly 20 years. Take the necessary steps to secure your financial future today. Visit Orr Investment Management at 1208 Edwards Street in Union City or 849 Volunteer Drive in Paris. Your future is our focus. Securities and advisory services offered through LBL.
Inbound here to start the third quarter, as we appreciate Orr Investment Management. commercial that was playing as we cut here into the second half. Appreciate their sponsorship of Union City basketball. As Union City setting up the offense here to start the third quarter, and a missed shot by McInnes. Rebound comes down to Brent of Westview. Out to Trevathan. Trevathan swings over to Brent. Now inside Clark. Back out Trevathan. Now Brent takes a deep three. It's no good. And Clark comes down with the rebound for Westview. Hand off to Brent. Back to Trevathan. Once again, the zone defense for Union City. Deep three on the way is up and good by Byers of Westview, rather. That's her first basket. It's now McMillan brings it up the floor. Hands off Sadler. To the corner for Gordon. Over to Moss. Moss, shot on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to King of Westview. Back top of the key for Brent. Brent over to Byers. Back over to Brent. Now back to Trevathan. Top of the key for Brent. Back to Trevathan. Three on the way. Good. Back-to-back threes, and Union City wants a quick Commercial Bank of Trust timeout. The first timeout of the game, actually. As that was back-to-back big threes for Westview. And Coach Story wants to talk it over. As Trevathan knocks down the three and forces the timeout. And she's got 6 as Brent and Trevathan have 6 apiece for Westview. And it's now a touchdown lead for the Lady Chargers, 21-14. Inbound for McMillan. McMillan brings it up the floor. Trying to get it over to Sadler. Sadler tries to get it inside, but it's stolen away by Clark. And Westview already with more points in this third quarter than they had the entire second quarter with just 2. Trevathan another deep three. Good. Trevathan feeling it. To the corner for Sadler. Sadler swings over McMillan. McMillan to the corner. McInnes for 3. And that's good. E&H Refrigeration three-pointer for Blair McInnes. Inside for Clark. Now back to King. Back to King. Now back inside to Clark. Brent has it top of the key for Westview. Now back to Byers. Inside Clark again. Brent deep three. Good. As now Westview feeling it from downtown. As that's deflected by Westview and blocked by King, and it comes back down the floor for the Lady Chargers. 10-point lead for Westview. Trevathan deep three. No good. Brent looks to save it as it comes to McInnes. Up the floor. And stepped out of bounds back to Westview.
In the game for Union City, number 2, Ryan Gordon. And number 30, Addie Loudon.
Up the floor now for Westview. Brent has it, hands off to Byers. Poked away and stolen by Union City. Back up the floor, and Launer is fouled by Trevathan.
Foul number 12, Trevathan. Her first team foul. Shooting for Union City, number 30, Addie.
As Launer will be at the free throw line. Launer's first free throw up and good. Second free throw coming for Lawner is no good. Rebound is fall for. McKinnis comes down with that. What an effort. 3 on the way from Lawner's no good. And Union City gets another turnover. Gives them possession back. As once again, this is deflected out of bounds. So Union City will inbound once again. Moss. Waiting for the screen from Gordon. Hands off to Gordon once more, and it's stolen away by Westview. And that one is up and good by Clark. So Clark has 4. It's now 29-18. Moss, shot up no good. Rebound fought for as it comes down to Westview. Byers in transition. Her layup is, I was going to say blocked, but Lawner picks up the foul. And that is Lawner's second foul.
Foul number 30, Lawner, her second. First team foul. Shooting for the Chargers, number 11. Number 31,
Byers at the free throw line. Her first free throw is no good. Westview is 0 of 3 at the line so far. Just 1 for Union City. And they're 1 of 1. Second free throw, up and good. First make from the line for Westview tonight.
Number 21, Hattler in for the Chargers. In for Union City, number 21, Lincoln Billy.
Up the floor now with Moss. Moss hands off McKinnis. McKinnis to the corner for Lawner. Lawner swings over Moss. Moss jump shot up. Good. Shanila Moss. And we've got a Commercial Bank and Trust timeout for Coach Story. We'll take one with him here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth.
At Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, they carry Cooper, Michelin, and Goodyear tires. They carry all major brands and many private brands too. They even go the extra mile for their customers with a service package that includes road hazard, free fixed flats, and lifetime balancing. Reynolds Brothers, nobody beats their customer service. Reynolds Brothers Tire Company, 400 East Church Street in Union City, and 505 North Lindell Street in Martin.
We got Westview will inbound under the basket. Inbound to Clark. Goes off her foot. It's fought for and taken away by McKinnis. As we got a 3 on the way from Lawner the other end, an E&H Refrigeration 3-pointer. And she's now got 7. As deep threes coming from Trevathan. And rebound comes down to McMillan. It goes out of bounds, trying to get it to Lawner once again. Another turnover. For Union City as Brent will bring it up. Up the floor. Trying to get it over to Hattler. Hattler in the corner. Back top of the key for Brent. Brent swings over. And now back to Brent. Top of the three-point line. Hands off, trying to get it back to Brent, and it's deflected. Out of bounds off Union City. Will stay with Westview. It's 30-23, 2:39 to go in the third quarter. As Clark will inbound. Gets it to Brent. Brent, top of the key, looking to drive. Hands back off to Hattler. To the corner for Brent. Brent takes McKinnis to the basket. Layup up and good. She's got 11. As now Sadler's jump shot up and no good. Rebound comes down to Westview. Bringing it up with Brent. Back inside to Brent. Left-handed layup up and good. 13 now for her. Top of the key, 3 on the way from Moss is no good. Rebound comes down to Hattler for Westview. And we've got a travel, goes back to Union City. Checking in is Gordon. Inbound to McKinnis. McKinnis gets it to Gordon. Gordon back out Sadler. Sadler, shot up no good, and we got a foul called against Union City.
Foul number 24, Gordon, her second. Second team foul.
As it's 34-23 Westview, 1:35 to go third quarter. Lady Chargers have the basketball. Over to Hattler. Hattler now to Clark. Is now Brent has it. Brent inside. Hattler. Hattler hands off. Now back over to Hattler. Hattler back to the corner for Trevathan. Trevathan. It's deflected out of bounds off Union City. And they're going to talk about this. And it does stay with Westview. So the Westview crowd wasn't going to let that happen here at Union City. They got extremely upset about that call. So it'll stay with Westview. 34-23, 11-point lead for Westview. 55 seconds to go here in the third quarter. To the corner now for Brent. Brent hands off Hattler. Back to Brent. Gordon defending top of the key. Brent over right wing with Sadler guarding her. 37 seconds to go third quarter. Out to Hattler. Hattler pump fake, drives to the basket, nearly travels, gets it back out. Trevathan's three's on the way and no good. Rebound fought for, comes down to Trevathan after the deflection off Union City. WWGY Fulton, Froggy 99.3 in Union City, Sports 731 Network, bringing you coverage of Union City and Westview here tonight. Left wing, Trevathan, top of the key for Clark. Clark hands off. Hattler's three on the way, no good. And we got a foul on the putback right before the end of the third quarter. So at the free throw line for Westview here at the end of the quarter, it's going to be number 50, Annalise Hayden, who is 0 of 2 at the line. And they're going to want, they got the foul called on Gordon. Mariah Gordon, her first.
Shooting for the Chargers, number 15, Hayden.
As they're going to put time here, I believe, back on the clock. They're going to say the foul came before the end of the third quarter. 0.3 will be left on the clock. As the first free throw's up and good from Hayden. Hayden was 0 of 2 her first trip, so that's her first points of the night. Second free throw from Hayden is up and good. 36-23. And that is how the third quarter will come to a close. Third quarter dominated there by Westview, able to put up 21 points in that quarter. and it's the Lady Chargers leading 36-23. We'll step aside for a break here on the Herman Jenkins Motors, here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth.
At Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, they carry Cooper, Michelin, and Goodyear tires. They carry all major brands and many private brands too. They even go the extra mile for their customers with a service package that includes road hazard, free fixed flats, and lifetime balancing. Reynolds Brothers, nobody beats their customer service. Reynolds Brothers Tire Company, 400 East Church Street in Union City and 505 North Lindell Street in Martin.
Celebrating 45 years in business, E&H Refrigeration is your Train Comfort Specialist. We're Northwest Tennessee's heating and cooling experts with locations in Martin and Paris. If you're in need of a new Train HVAC system, we have you covered. Whether you're building new or upgrading, our team specializes in installing reliable, energy-efficient Train systems. Give E&H Refrigeration a call today in Martin at 731-587-9675 or in Paris at 731-407-9121. Let us bring the comfort you deserve with the quality you count on. E&H Refrigeration, your Train dealer.
Back here to Union City as we get set to start quarter number 4. Westview leads 36-23. Inbound to Byers for the Lady Chargers as Westview outscored Union City 21-9 in the third frame. As Clark hands over to Byers. Byers top of the key for Brent. Brent back out. Clark inside. King. Right-handed layup no good. Rebound comes down to McInnes. McInnes trying to get it up to Moss. As Moss, a lot of contact there, but she drives to the basket. Shot up. Good and one. The foul was called on King. And Moss will head to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Definitely what Union City needed here. To start this fourth quarter. Chance to cut it to 10. Stewart and Dean check in as Moss. Free throw is up and good. The old-fashioned three-point play for Moss. She's got 7 as now the press will be set up for Union City. Brent inbounds to Clark. Back to Brent. Brent trying to break through. Stewart stays in front of her. Inside to King. King back to Brent. Brent's layup up. No good. Rebound comes down to McInnes. Up the floor to Launer. Launer had a little space, kicks it back out. McInnes over to Moss. Moss drives to the basket. Her jump shot up. Good. It looked like a lot of contact as well, but no call. And Moss now has 9. And we've got a Commercial Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. And Coach Story was livid that there was no call on Moss there. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. 36-28 Westview here on the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth.
When you're craving the perfect cut, steaks that sizzle, savory sliced bacon, fresh salmon, juicy pork chops, and the tastiest chicken around, head to the meat shop in Union City. Need dinner and a snap? Grab frozen meals and fresh vegetables too. Always the perfect cut, always friendly service. Located at 1106 South 1st Street in Union City. Come to the meat shop. It's what's for dinner.
Inbound here to start, or out of the timeout rather, with 7 minutes to go in the game. A quick 5-0 run for Union City to start the fourth quarter. As Clark will take a three on the other end, no good. Rebound comes down to Stewart of Union City. A lot of contact, but possession will stay with Union City. As now checking in will be McMillan and Sadler. So it'll be McMillan, Launer, Moss, McInnes, and Sadler on the floor for Union City. Moss, left wing, swings top of the key for McMillan. And just an 8-point game now as Moss takes a three. It's up, and it's good. Shanila Moss. E&H Refrigeration three-pointer, and this is a 5-point game. 6:25 to play. Westview, 36. Union City, 31. The Lady Chargers bring it back up the floor. Clark drives baseline. Layup up, no good. Rebound fought for. Clark gets her own rebound. She now has it left wing, looks inside to Brent. Brent, a lot of contact. We got a foul called on Union City. And an 8-0 run for Union City to start this fourth quarter. And McKinnis picks up the foul for Union City, her second. And Brent inbounds, nowhere to go with it. Swings it up to Clark. Top of the key for Brent. Brent hands off. Byers now over to Trevathan. Trevathan back to Clark. To Brent. Brent pump fakes. Now she'll take the three. Straight away, good. As Brent now has 16. And Moss looking to create out to McKinnis. McKinnis a three to answer. It's good. Blair McKinnis with an E&H Refrigeration three-pointer. And we got a full timeout, a 1-minute timeout from Coach Story. We'll step aside for a break here, broadcasting from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-636-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
Looking sharp has never been easier. Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin has all the brand names he wants. Suits, jackets, sportswear, shoes, and the right accessories. Getting married or going to the prom? Five Seasons Men's Shop has formal wear that fits perfectly. And with your purchase, Five Seasons will wrap your gift for free. That's Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin with their friendly one-on-one service from true professionals. You'll walk in a man and walk out the man.
Back here to Union City, 5:38 to go, 39-34. Union City has they've outscored Westview 11-3 here in this fourth quarter, which has made this a 5-point game. As Brent will inbound to Trevathan, back to Brent. Brent up the floor, Clark. Westview does a good job breaking it. And back out to Trevathan inside. Not much there, but now back to Trevathan for a three. Good. And now Trevathan with 12. So Brent with 16, Trevathan with 12. Big nights offensively for them. They've got the majority of the points for Westview. Inside, Moss, floater, no good. Rebound, fought for, and we've got a jump ball. And possession goes to Westview. Inbound. Brent has it, 42-34. Back out to 8 as Brent drives lane, layup up, no good. Rebound comes down to McKinnis. McKinnis, a lot of contact on her, no call. Gets it over to Gordon. Gordon, back to McKinnis. Back over to Moss. Moss drives left. Tries to get it inside to Gordon, and we've got another jump ball, which will stay with Union City. Gordon checks out, as well as Dean. So it's Lawner, Gordon, McKinnis, Moss, and McMillan on the floor for Union City. McMillan to inbound under the basket. Gets it into Blair McKinnis, who has a lane to the basket. And they say a foul called on Westview. That was Hayden picks up the foul. Her first foul as McMillan will inbound once again under the basket. Gets it into Gordon. Gordon tries to get over to Lawner, and it goes out of bounds. Back to Westview. 8-point lead for the Lady Chargers, 42-34. Inbound to Clark. Clark over to Brent. Brent trying to create offensively. Jump shot from the free throw line's up and good. Is now Brent has 18. Up the floor with Moss. Moss, deep three on the way. No good. Rebound, Gordon, layup up and good. Kaya Gordon there for the putback, and it's back to 8, 44-36. Up to Clark. Clark out to Byers. Her three on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to McKinnis. McKinnis hands off Moss. Moss brings it up the floor with 3:38 to go. Tries to get over McMillan. It goes out of bounds. Double-digit turnovers tonight for Union City. And Sadler will check back in. Bring it up the floor is Brent. Brent waiting for the screen top of the key. Now one-on-one against Gordon. Hands off to Byers. Byers back over Clark. Clark, left wing, Brent. Brent looking to create. Gets it over to Clark. Three on the way from Trevathan's no good. Rebound comes down to Sadler of Union City, and we got a foul called against Westview. As they call that one on Brent. Her first foul. McKinnis will inbound to McMillan. 2:55 to go. 44-36 is the score. Westview by 8. McKinnis jump shot, no good. Rebound comes down off the foot of Brent. Sadler nearly had it. Inbounding will be McMillan. McMillan inbounds to McKinnis. McKinnis pump fakes, drives to the basket. We got a foul called. Foul called against Hayden. Her second foul, and that's 14 fouls against Westview. Next one puts Union City at the line. Inbound to Sadler, down to McKinnis. McKinnis pump fakes, drives to the basket, back out. Launer back over to Moss. Deep three from Moss on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to McMillan. Out to Launer, inside McMillan. McMillan back to Moss. Moss, another chance at a three. Rolls in. E&H Refrigeration three-pointer for Shanila Moss. And it's now 44-39. A 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth.
Looking sharp has never been easier. 5 Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin has all the brand names he wants. Suits, jackets, sportswear, shoes, and the right accessories. Getting married or going to the prom? 5 Seasons Men's Shop has formal wear that fits perfectly. And with your purchase, 5 Seasons will wrap your gift for free. That's 5 Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin with their friendly one-on-one service from true professionals. You'll walk in a man and walk out the man.
(44-39) is the score here as we get set for the back half of this fourth quarter. Westview will inbound. Again, 4 fouls. 14 fouls for Westview, 1 for Union City. The next team foul for Westview will put Union City at the line. They'll be at the line the rest of the night, should we get to that. It's now up the floor is Brent. Brent swings over Trevathan. Brent back top of the key. Right wing for Byers. Byers back to Clark. Clark back to Brent. Good defense being played by Union City. Trevathan Tries to get it over to Hayden, and it goes out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. Back to Union City. As Moss will bring it up the floor for Union City. Takes the screen from McKinnis. 5-point game, hands off to McMillan. 1:49 to go. Goes off of McKinnis to Sadler. Sadler tries to get it cross court to Lawner as Brent picks up the steal, and a foul being called on McMillan. And that's honestly probably a really good foul to stop that transition. First foul on McMillan. Inbound here. Trevathan. Good defense being played by Stewart. As now Gordon playing good defense as well. As Clark has it. And we got a timeout called by Coach Haskins of Westview. 1:32 to go. 44-39. We'll step aside for 30 seconds here on the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth.
Kaiser Pharmacy, Union City's only locally owned and operated pharmacy, serving our community for over 20 years. For more than just prescriptions, our services include immunizations, wellness consultations, compounding, med syncing, and even mastectomy supplies. We are excited to introduce our newest offering, Kaiser Wellness, powered by pharmacists, with our exclusive line of supplements and vitamins. Shop online at kaiserwellness.com or exclusively at Kaiser Pharmacy. Plus, shop at our boutique, Miles and Bishop, while you wait, or online 24/7. Experience the difference at Kaiser Pharmacy.
Back here to Union City. 44-39 the score. Westview by 5. Chargers possession. Clark will inbound. Inbounds to Brent. Brent brings it up the floor. Gets by Moss to the corner. Thought about the three as Hayden. Gets it back out as Lawner. Defending Byers. Now Brent straight to the basket. Her layup up and good. She's got 20 of the 46 for Westview. Moss, deep three to answer. Good. Shanila Moss for an E&H Refrigeration three-pointer. And it's now a 4-point game. 1 minute to play. Brent brings it up. And Coach Story wants to start fouling now as Moss picks up the first one. He's wanting to get his team in the bonus, or get Westview in the bonus here and play the long game, as he's asking Stewart to now foul. So that's her first. $50 seconds to play. The lead is 4 for Westview. Clark will inbound. And you would think Union City would foul again here. Inbound to Brent. And Moss fouls her. So Brent will be at the free throw line. This will stop the clock. Union City's going to take their chances here and try to extend this game. Brent has not been in the free throw line tonight. The lead is 4 for Westview. First free throw for Brent's up and no good. McMillan and Sadler in. The 5 on the floor. Sadler, McKinnis, Lawner, Moss, and McMillan for Union City. Brent's second free throw to make it a 5-point game is good. She's got 21, and now up the floor with Moss. 44 seconds to play. A 5-point lead for Westview. Moss, left wing three's up. No good. Rebound comes down to McKinnis, and she's fouled. So McKinnis will be at the free throw line for Union City. Foul called on Hayden of Westview. That's her third. McKinnis will step to the line. She's got 8. Opportunity to get to 10. She has not been to the free throw line tonight. Union City only been there twice as a team. McKinnis, first free throw, no good. Dean and Gordon check in. McKinnis, second free throw. Good. She's got 9, and now Westview leads once again by 4. Brent trying to inbound, and we've got a timeout called by Coach Haskins as they're trying to get the ball in. And we'll take a 30-second with them here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth.
At Jerry Ward Autoplex, we want you to drive home the best vehicle at the best price. And did you know many of our vehicles are factory program vehicles that manufacturer employees drove for a year or less? These are trusted, basically new vehicles at pre-owned prices.
We got a great family vehicle, plenty of room, with low miles, still under warranty, at a very affordable price.
Like I always said, don't dream it, drive it.
Union City, 47-43 the score. Westview by 4. They are looking to inbound here, as Union City will be applying the pressure here out of the timeout. Press coming from Union City. Gordon, Moss, McKinnis, Stewart, and Dean on the floor for Union City. It looks like we're trying to get the clock exactly right here. We'll see what the stoppage is. Westview inbound. We got a foul called on Gordon. Didn't know if Coach Story may try to go to the first trap there and see if he could get a steal, but decides to go ahead and foul Brent with a 4-point lead for Westview. So Brent will be back at the free throw line, where she is 1 of 2 tonight. She just shot her 2 that she shot, and the first one's up and no good. Her first trip, she missed the first, made the second. She has missed the first here on this trip. Second free throw. Up and good. She's got 22. She goes 1 of 2 on that trip, and the lead is back to 5. Inbound to McKinnis. Now back to McMillan. McMillan brings it up the floor. Hands off to Moss. Moss trying to get inside. A lot of contact. And he goes out of bounds back to Westview. Substitutions coming in. Dean and Stewart. Once again, inbound, stolen away. Moss has it. She's fouled. Layup up and good. And the foul. Moss knocks it down and will go to the free throw line. The lead is now 3. Moss with an opportunity to make it 2. Shanila Moss, free throw, up, good. And now the lead is 2 with 25 seconds. Inbound to Brent, and nearly stolen away. We got a foul called on Gordon, and Coach Story can't believe it. Coach Story cannot believe it as Gordon picks up the foul as they had the trap set. Would have been a turnover back to Union City. And Brent will be at the line. She's gone 1 of 2 both trips. Brent's first free throw's up. No good. The lead is 2, 48-46. Brent's second free throw up. No good. The lead is 2 with Moss bringing it up the floor. 20 seconds. Over to McKinnis. McKinnis drives inside, layup up. Good. Blair McKinnis puts it in. And it's now a tie ball game. 48-48 with 13 seconds to play. And we set the stage here in the fourth quarter. Westview scored 12 points. Union City, a 25-point fourth quarter. 25-12, Union City here in this final frame, and that's where we are, 48-48. We got a timeout called by Coach Story to set up the defense. What a ball game here in Union City tonight. Again, the regular season finale. Either way you spin it, Westview going to be the 1 seed in the district tournament. Union City with a win could be the 2, with a loss will be the 3. But what an effort tonight by Coach Story's group. I mean, they are playing their hearts out. It's contributions from everybody. We've seen this the last several games for Union City. Gibson County going on the road and beating them. Now here tonight against Westview in the regular season finale, giving the Lady Chargers all they want as well. And in this second half, Moss has really got going. 21 points in the game, 19 of those in this second half. And McKinnis, what a big shot for her. She's in double figures with 11. She tied it, and now Union City with a made basket and a timeout, of course. Opportunity to set up the press. They try to throw it ahead to Clark. It's knocked out of bounds off McKinnis. So it will stay with Westview in front of their bench with 12 seconds to play. As Clark will inbound for Westview. And we've got another timeout, this time by Coach Haskins. And we'll take a 30-second with him here, broadcasting from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth.
Celebrating 45 years in business, E&H Refrigeration is your Train Comfort Specialist. We're Northwest Tennessee's heating and cooling experts with locations in Martin and Paris. If you're in need of a new Train HVAC system, we have you covered. Whether you're building new or upgrading, our team specializes in installing reliable, energy-efficient Train systems. Give E&H Refrigeration a call today in Martin at 731-587-9675 or in Paris at 731-407-9121. Let us bring the comfort you deserve with the quality you count on. E&H Refrigeration, your Train dealer.
Back here to Union City, 48-48 the score. Westview will inbound, 12 seconds to play. What a game. It's Brent and Moss have really been going at it tonight. 22 for Brent, 21 for Moss. 12 for Trevathan for Westview, 11 for McKinnis of Union City, 7 for Lawner, 6 for Gordon, 3 for McMillan. Contributions all across and a lot of great defense tonight. As that 2-3 extended zone for Union City has given Westview problems. The only quarter was that third quarter that Westview really shot it well, and they came out on fire out of the halftime break. Union City's crawled back. They've outscored them 25-12 here in this fourth quarter as we got 8 seconds to play with Brent at the top of the key for Westview. Brent setting up the offense, tries to spin inside. Her layup up, no good. Rebound comes down to Clark, and we've got a jump ball before the end of the, no, they say it was at the end of the regulation. So that we will go to overtime. Thought they were going to put at least a second back on the clock. But they do not. So it is 48 all as we head into overtime. Back-to-back overtime games here on the broadcast, at least, as Union City boys and Gibson County boys went to overtime. Our last broadcast. As we will head to overtime. And what a job by Union City to get to overtime. Again, outscoring Westview 25-12 in that fourth quarter. Union City only had 23 points going into the fourth quarter and scored 25 in the fourth quarter. Here's the scoring column so far. 13-9 Westview at the end of the first. It was Union City outscoring Westview 5-2 in the second, which made it 15-14 at the half. 21-9 Westview outscoring Union City in the third. Westview took a 36-23 lead to the final frame. And then Union City outscores Westview 25-12 in the fourth to send this game to overtime. It'll be McInnes, Lawner, Gordon, Moss, and McMillan on the floor for Union City. Clark, Byers, Brent, King, and Trevathan on the floor for Westview. 4 minutes on the clock. Let's play some free basketball here on the final night of the regular season. King and McInnes to jump, and King wins the jump. And it is set up by Brent here for Westview. Right wing, Trevathan. Trevathan looking to drive. Back out Brent. Brent's three. No good. Rebound comes down to Gordon of Union City, who hands it off to Moss. Union City carrying the momentum into overtime for sure. Let's see if they can use that as their big break here in this overtime period. As McMillan tries to get it across the floor, Lawner ends up with it. Her layup up and no good. Rebound fought for, and foul called on Lawner as Clark came down with it. And so it'll be free throws, of course, throughout the overtime period, with both teams being in the bonus. Clark will be at the line. First free throw up and no good for Josie Clark. She's got 4 on the night. Westview only 4 of 13 from the line, now 5 of 14 as Clark makes the second. She's got 5 and inbound to Moss, a 1-point lead for Westview, 49-48. 3:27 to play here in the overtime period. McMillan. Hands off McInnes. Back to McMillan. McMillan deep three. No good. Rebound comes down and out of bounds off of Westview, stays with Union City. Inbound, McMillan up to Sadler. That did go off of Westview after it went off Union City, so that was the correct call. Hard to see for Westview's angle. As McInnes brings it up, hands off Sadler. Now back to Lawner. Lawner trying to create, hands off Sadler. Hard defense being played by Westview, and Sadler tries to get in, back out to Lawner. Now over to Moss inside. McInnes, free throw line jumper up, no good. Rebound comes down to King, who gets it up to Brent. Brent sets up the offense for Westview. 2:32 to go. Westview by 1, 49-48 here in this overtime period. Handoff, Brent. Brent to the corner for Clark. Clark over to Byers. Byers bounce pass to Brent. Brent thought about the three, nearly travels. Now she'll take the three. It's up and it's good. She's got 25. Another three for her is now Moss will look to answer, and she's grabbing the ankle. And now Brent brings it up the floor. Layup up, no good, but she's fouled, and Moss is down holding the ankle she's had so much trouble with. Foul was called on McInnes. Her third. 4-point lead for Westview, but all eyes on Shanila Moss being down on the floor right now. She tries to limp off and not putting any pressure on that ankle. A lot of pain for her. And it'll be now Lawner, Gordon, Sadler, McInnes, and McMillan on the floor. So Brent will be at the free throw line. It's a 4-point lead for Westview as Brent heads back to the line. First one up, good. Second free throw for Brent, good. She's got 27 for Westview as McKinnis brings it up the floor. Looking to create offensively. Shot up, no good, and she's fouled. So McKinnis will head to the free throw line. King picks up the foul. That's 4 on her. McKinnis at the free throw line. First one, good. Blair was 1 of 2 her first trip. Knocks down the first here. She's got 12. Second one for Blair is up and good. 13 for McKinnis, 54-50. Inbound, Clark to King. And we got a foul called on McKinnis, which is her 4th. So Brent will be back at the line for Westview. First free throw for Brent's up and good. Five-point lead for Westview, 55-50, 1:40 to play. Brent's second free throw on this trip is up and no good. Rebound comes down to McKinnis. The lead is still 5. Up to Sadler. Back out McKinnis. McKinnis trying to find a teammate. Hands off Sadler. Back over McKinnis. Back to Lawner. Lawner to the corner for McMillan. McMillan's 3 is up and good. Allie McMillan for an E&H Refrigeration three-pointer. And it's now 55 to 53. A 2-point game, 1:23 to play. And we've got a 1-minute timeout, a full timeout, so we'll take a 30-second here from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth.
Your business is unique, so protecting it should be tailor-made. Unlike those one-size-fits-all nationwide security companies, First Response Security Services offers custom solutions tailored to your organization's needs. We even work around any stipulation you have. First Response actually sends real people to support you. You're not just a number in a database. You get the personal touch and real local support whenever you need it. Serving Northwest Tennessee for 15 years. Call us today.
Back here to Union City is Union City will be able to set up the press here out of the timeout. Two-point lead. For Westview. As Brent will inbound for the Lady Chargers. Inbound to Clark. Up the floor. Clark swings out Trevathan. Trevathan now over to Clark. Stewart playing defense on Clark. Good job so far. Clark tries to get it to Brent. It goes off of Brent. Back to Union City. Union City will now inbound, 55-53, 56 seconds to play. McMillan walks it up. 2-point lead for Westview. McMillan gets it out to Gordon. And Gordon is fouled by Clark. So Gordon's going to be at the free throw line. Clark picks up her second foul. Kaya Gordon's first free throw is good.
and McKinley.
Kaya Gordon's second here to tie with 47 seconds to play in the overtime period. Up, no good. Rebound, down to McInnes. Hands off Lawner. Lawner swings over McInnes, 40 seconds. 1 point lead for Westview. And McInnes once again with Byers on her. McInnes driving inside. Hands out to Dean. Dean hands over to Stewart. And a travel. Turns it back over to Westview with 26 seconds to play. Brent inbounds. Gets it to Clark. And a foul called on Dean. So at the dead ball. With the dead ball here, we'll have the first free throw for Clark. And then checking in will be Sadler and McMillan for Union City. Checking out will be Dean and Stewart. Free throw for Clark's up. No good. That leaves the door open, of course. Even with two, it still would have been a 3-point game. Long way to go in this one, the way the free throws are being shot here. 25 seconds to play. Second one for Clark's up and no good. Rebound comes down to Gordon. Gordon gets it to McInnes, up the floor to Sadler. Sadler over to McMillan. McMillan a ton of space, down to 15 seconds. Thought McMillan may take that. Gordon thought about three. Pump fake, now free throw line jumpers up and good. Lakaya Gordon. And Westview has to take a timeout. As now Union City has a 56-55 lead with 8 seconds to play. Lakaya Gordon on senior night. The senior delivers for Union City. And now Union City. Do they have a stop in them? Do they have one stop in them here to pick up this 1 point lead on senior night? What a ball game. What a ball game is all I can say. Took it to overtime. It's been fantastic. A lot of grit, a lot of fight from this Union City team. I talked about it in the pregame. Just a gritty group. And the way they've improved throughout this season. All the injuries, the sickness. If you've listened to Tornado Talk, brought to you by E&H Refrigeration, when I visit with Coach Story during those during those shows, he talks about how he hasn't had his full group together for the majority of this season. And obviously Moss goes down with an ankle injury here late in this game. You're hoping that she'll be able to come back and help him in the postseason. But the way Union City plays, they just keep fighting no matter who's on the floor. It'll be Gordon, McMillan, Sadler, Lawner, and McInnes on the floor as Westview trailing by 1, 56-55 with possession. And Gordon nearly gets the steal, and she has it. And we've got a timeout, I believe, called by Westview. And there's Coach Story can't believe that they were allowed to call that before possession, as Union City had possession. And Coach Story saying he had possession of the ball. And then Westview took a timeout. And Coach Story can't believe it. Coach Story felt like he had possession of the ball. But they give Westview the timeout. Man, we may have played the replay on this side. Did we play it on? Okay. Asking Dean if we got the replay. They didn't look like we did, but I'll tell you this. It looked like a clean steal by Union City. If Union City has possession, Westview can't call the timeout. That's what Coach Story is upset about. If Union City has possession of that ball, Westview is not allowed to call the timeout and keep possession. But the official that was the furthest away from the play said that Westview had possession, granted them the timeout, and so Westview will keep possession. That's what's going to happen here. Good job by Kaya Gordon. Defensively, just didn't work out. as Byers will inbound for Westview. 5.6 to play. It's Union City by 1, 56-55. Inbound to Brent. Brent brings up the floor. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Layup up, no good. Rebound down to Union City. And Union City has a senior night win. 56-55. What a win for the Lady Twisters. A big-time win over Westview. And Union City will be the number 2 seed in the District 14 AA tournament as Union City rattles off back-to-back wins at Gibson County and at home against Westview. What a job by Coach Story, Coach Youngblood, Coach McMillan, and this entire group as they pick up a big-time win, 56-55. And we will now get you set for the boys' game, but first we want to step aside for the Union City Board of Education interview as we'll talk some tennis with Coach Maddie Smith. Welcome into the Union City Board of Education interview here in between games, and I'm visiting now with the Union City tennis coach, both boys and girls, Coach Maddie Britt. Coach, it's great to have you here.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Excited to talk to you about some tennis, and you were a standout player here at Union City, and you're entering your second season as the head coach. What's it been like making that transition from player to now leading the program?
Oh, yeah. It's been a really cool transition getting to play for Union City and now getting to coach. I really feel like I can connect with the players just because I've been in their shoes before. I know what it's like to be pushed at practice and condition, play in tournaments and matches. So I know the work that it takes for those players, and I know that we just have a really strong bond because they have some trust in me, I think.
Yeah, speaking of being in their shoes, Coach, a lot of history with Union City tennis. What's it mean for you to be able to coach at a place that has so much success in tennis?
Well, I feel honored that I get to coach this team. They are a very strong team. Union City has a very rich history in tennis, kind of like what you said. We just have some great coaches around that help out with our players during the off season. All of our players work incredibly hard, and they've really made a name for themselves. So it's really cool to get to have the opportunity to play and coach with these players that they're just great. They're great to work with.
On the girls' side, last year, 16-5, made their 4th straight Class A state tournament run. What do you think sets that team apart, and what are you looking for going into this year?
Well, I know that our team is very consistent. They put in that work. I know I'm going to say that a lot. Yeah. They do put in that work.
You have to have that.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are committed to tennis. They put in that work during the off season. They stay late after practice. They push themselves to the limit. They're so competitive with each other, and it's really neat to see that. This is a very cool team this year. I have a lot of really good players. We have a stacked lineup, and I think that will continue to be successful this season.
We've mentioned a lot of success. This program has 5 state runner-up finishes, 3 in a row from 2022 to 2024. How do you balance honoring that tradition while also still kind of building your own identity as a coach? You just kind of keep stacking off of that?
Yeah, they know what to expect to keep playing at that level. So we review the last season, what we want to do better for the next season. We think about our opponents and who's going to maybe be the strongest one that we're going up against and what we have to do to win. And just knowing what it takes to continue to play at such a high level has really been beneficial for our team, and it works for us. Yeah.
There must be something about Union City because the consistency of good tennis players and good tennis programs. It's been here for several years. What's it say just about the community and the type of players you guys have? You know, I know it takes a lot of hard work.
Yes, we have a great tennis community in Union City. Name dropping here, Seth Renberg. He's great to our tennis community. He helps out a ton with most all of our players. They were working in the summer, in the winter, fall, spring, always working, having private lessons. You know, after practices, they stay out late after practice and work on their own or work with each other. and we have so much support from the fans, our parents. It's truly great to come out to our matches. You see how stacked it is. There's so many people there to support us.
And you're at a school, with administration that cares about tennis.
Yes.
Yeah, and that matters a whole lot. You can tell that when you go to a match and see just the facilities. I know you've probably been other places where it's not as good, so you guys definitely have that here at Union City. On the boys' side, you finished 6-11 last year, but you returned a lot of experience. What kind of growth are you expecting to see from the boys this year?
A lot of growth. So we only have one senior this year, which is pretty good. So we can keep building that team that we have. Last year, we only had 5 players on our boys' team. This year, we have 10. So,
that's awesome.
Yes, yeah. So it's great. That just shows you that there are boys coming up and wanting to be competitive and play tennis. They want to continue to do better. This is probably the most competitive boys' team that I've seen in a while from Union City, and they want to win it. So yeah, I'm impressed.
With higher expectations coming in for the boys, what will success look like for the boys? Is it, outside of just wins and losses? What do you want to see them do?
I think that if we can just be more consistent, put in that work outside of practice, the girls have always had that success. They've had a really strong foundation, and the boys, we're there. We're almost there. They're building that. Just continue to push them because they want it just as bad as the girls do.
Head coach is only as good as their assistants. A lot of head coaches say that, so I'll give you an opportunity to talk about your assistant.
Coach Cisco is amazing. He's a great friend, great coach. He's also very competitive. I love to see that side of him at matches. He knows what it takes to have a successful tennis team. He has had a great record in the past with tennis, and I really look up to him, and I'm just very blessed to have him as my to be on my side during tennis.
When people think of Union City tennis under Coach Maddie Britt, what do you hope they say about your teams, and why should they come out and watch your teams this year?
I hope they should say, wow, this team is committed. They put in the work. We have great school spirit. We're positive. We have that drive that I feel like no one else does.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
You're getting close to opening up, I believe, with TCA.
Yes.
So that'll be here in a few weeks.
Our first match is on February 24th. It's at TCA, and then our second match is against them again. We're going back to back. That's our first home match on March 2nd.
What do you know about their program? They're pretty good historically.
They are a great program. They push us to our limits, and we just fight back just as hard. We love getting the opportunity to play that team. They're not in our district. And it's great competition and experience for our players.
Well, Coach, thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing your teams this year.
Thank you so much.
A good foundation. At Allen Searcy Builder Contractors, they know that it's the essential part of having a successful project, but it's also an important element in each relationship with their clients. Understanding and protecting the interests of each business they serve is why Allen Searcy continues to be the source for major commercial projects in our area for over 40 years. Allen Searcy Builder Contractors can help you with your project from concept and design all the way to construction. Call 885-7633 or go to allensearcy.com.
At Orr Investment Management, we believe everyone deserves a clear path to their goals. Jamie Orr and his team have offered personalized securities and advisory services tailored to your unique needs for nearly 20 years. Take the necessary steps to secure your financial future today. Visit Orr Investment Management at 1208 Edward Street in Union City or 849 Volunteer Drive in Paris. Your future is our focus. Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC.
Looking to take your business to the next level? ATA, your trusted tax, advisory, and accounting firm, is here to help. From tax planning to client accounting services to advisory and assurance, ATA has you covered. Contact ATA today at 731-885-3661 or visit ATA.net. With locations across Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, and Mississippi, ATA is ready to serve you wherever you are. Choose ATA for all your accounting needs. Let's amplify your business together.
Back here to Union City is what a girls game we had in overtime. Union City defeats Westview 56-55. Do want to thank head tennis coach, both boys and girls, Coach Maddie Britt, for spending some time with us there at halftime for the Union City Board of Education halftime interview. Coach Maddie Britt and the tennis team getting ready for the season here in just a couple weeks. We do want to go through some final stats of the girls' game before we get you ready for the boys' game. ARS Roofing, American Roofing Soft Wash player of the game tonight for Union City, Shanila Moss. 26 points, 2 of 2 from the line. What a night for her. Hopefully she'll be okay with that injury, but what just a huge night for her. 13 for Blair McInnes, 9 for Lakaya Gordon, 6 for Allie McMillan, and 7 for Addie Launer. And I do want to mention Blair McInnes. She obviously scored 13, which is big for her. But, man, what she does defensively and how scrappy she is big for Union City here tonight. Box score, Westview, 13-9 in the first. Union City outscored the Lady Chargers 5-2 in the second. Second, 15-14 lead. Westview took a 15-14 lead to the half. And then Westview outscored Union City 36-23 in the third. Or rather, 21-9 in the third to take a 36-23 lead to the fourth. And then Union City, the rest of the game was theirs. 25-12 in the fourth, made it 48 all. Heading into overtime, Union City outscores Westview 8-7 in overtime to get the win here tonight. As we get you set for boys action tonight, we welcome you now into the Tornado pregame show for the boys, brought to you by Tyson Foods in Obion County and First Response Security Services. When these two teams met earlier in the season in Martin, the Tornadoes ran into a tough stretch that proved costly. After tying the game at 8 midway through the first quarter, Union City was outscored 25-5 in the boys' game over the next 12 minutes and found itself down 32-13 at the half and ended up losing that game 62-38. The Tornadoes managed just 2 points in the second quarter, but did show signs of life after the break, outscoring Westview 30-25 in the second half. Braden Marshall led the way that night with 13 points. J.B. Thompson added 8. And we've got the starting lineups happening here tonight for the boys' game, brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solution. And the starters for Westview have been announced. And those are a senior guard, number 2, Ethan Pettigrew. A senior forward, number 22, Arden Smith. A junior forward, number 4, Asa Barnes. A junior guard, number 3, Miles Brown. And a junior guard, number 0, Tayshawn Walker. That's how Union City will start tonight. That's how Westview will start tonight, rather. Now starters for Union City. A 6'3" sophomore forward, number 1, Will Kell. A 6'1" freshman, guard, number 4, Braden Marshall. A 6'1" senior guard, number 5, Tayshawn Gentry. And a 6'3" sophomore forward, number 15, J.B. Thompson. And finally, a 6'5" sophomore forward, number 35, Hollister Johnson. Head coach Bill Kell tonight, of course, all season long as well for Union City, as well as Eddie Suter, Ronald Ward, and Jeff Ward. Union City and Westview, as Union City will be the 4 in the District 14 AA Boys Tournament coming up at Westview next week. They'll have a play-in game here at home against Gibson County on Tuesday night at 6:30. Westview has won the regular season district, so they'll be the 1 seed hosting the tournament. So we get ready for basketball here in the nightcap. Boys action. Johnson will jump for Union City. It'll be Smith jumping for Westview. And the tip is controlled by Union City. Up the floor for Union City, controlling it is Marshall. Hands off to Johnson. Now back to Kell. Kell, deep 3 to start things. No good. Rebound comes down to Westview. Up the floor here with Walker. Walker straight to the basket. Layup up and good. Tayshawn Walker starts the scoring for Westview. Is up the floor with Marshall. Marshall hands off Johnson to the corner. Will Kell. Kell. Back over Gentry. Gentry. Straightaway 3 is good. They call it a 2. Said he was on the line. So it's a 2-point shot. He said Gentry had a foot on the line, so it's 2-2, 7:08 to go, first quarter. Now Walker's 3 to answer is no good. Rebound comes down to Walker. Kick it back out. Barnes. Floater. No good. Rebound down to Walker. And Walker, jump ball tied up with Marshall. Possession stays with Westview. Setting up the offense here with Barnes. Barnes hands it off. And it's stolen away by Union City. We got a jump ball called again. It goes back to Union City this time. 2-2. 6:43 to go first quarter. As Gentry will inbound to Marshall. Up to Johnson. Johnson hands off. Over to Gentry. Gentry now to Kale. Kale to Hollister Johnson. Left wing. Johnson looking to create. We got an offensive foul called against Johnson. His first. Union City coming into tonight's game 10-14 overall, 3-4 in the district. We mentioned they'll be the 4 seed in the District 14 AA tournament, which means they have to play a play-in game. They'll host Gibson County on Tuesday night at 6:30 here at Union City. We'll have that game here for you on WWGY Fulton, Froggy 99.3 in Union City, as well on the Sports 731 network. Be able to watch that game. So look to advance to Westview and into the semifinals against Westview. Floater up. Good by Brown. Foul called on Union City. It's Johnson. If so, that's 2. As the shot was no good on the free throw, Westview got the rebound. But then they threw it away, and Union City has it. Shot by Marshall, no good. Rebound comes down to Westview, and it goes out of bounds. Union City basketball. Johnson will inbound for Union City. Gets it over to Marshall. Marshall looking to create. Over to Kale. Kale back to Marshall. Marshall inside Johnson. Jumper up no good. Rebound. Down to Barnes. We got a foul called against Union City. That'll be on Marshall. Jerry Ward Autoplex keys to the game tonight for Union City. Taking care of the basketball is at the top of that list for Coach Kale. He wants his team to make sure they are taking care of the ball. Something else he's talked to me about is making the right passes. Sometimes they get too pass happy and leads to a steal. As now Westview will drive the other way. Shot no good, goes off of Union City. So Westview inbound under the basket. And of course, those keys to the game brought to you by Jerry Ward Autoplex. Score your next set of keys from Jerry and the guys today. That's Jerry Ward Autoplex in Union City and in Dyersburg. Inbound in here. Jump shot up. Good. By Brown. So it's 6-2 Westview. Inbound to Johnson. Up the floor to Robinson. Now back to Johnson. Johnson hands off Robinson. Robinson bringing it up the floor for Union City. Back over J.B. Thompson. Thompson inside to Robinson. Layup up before the shot. They say there was a foul called on Westview. That's Brown's first foul. First team foul as well on Westview. Robinson will inbound. Gets it up to Kale. Kale back over Gentry. Gentry, 3 on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Westview. Looking inside. Kicks back out to Walker. Walker. Not much there. Now 3 on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Johnson. Taking that 3 was Smith for Westview. To Robinson. Trying to get it inside to Johnson. It's stolen away by Westview. Smith gets it inside. On the block is Kale's defending. Jump shot up. Good. Asa Barnes scores his first points of the night. It's now 8-2 Westview. Over to Kale and back to Johnson. Johnson double team trying to get it inside J.B. Thompson. And we got a foul called against Westview. First foul on Barnes. So Union City will inbound under the basket. As Maddox comes into the game, as Kale will inbound. 3:55 to go first quarter. 8-2. Westview leads Union City here in the nightcap. Boys action. Maddox swings over Robinson. Caden Robinson has it. Defended by Smith. Robinson hands off J.B. Thompson. Thompson trying to get to the basket. Stolen away by Westview. Coast to coast. Goes off a Union City foot. As that was stolen away by Haskins. Goes off of Union City. Haskins will inbound. Out for a 3 from Walker. No good. Rebound down to Kale. Kale up to Maddox. Maddox is double teamed. Thrown away by Haskins. Up the floor to Walker. Layup up. Good. Walker now with 4. It's 10-2 Westview. 3:11 to go first quarter. Robinson hands off Maddox. Maddox over to J.B. Thompson. Thompson trying to create. Layup up. No good, but he's fouled. Foul called on Westview. Haskins. That's his first foul. 13 foul on Westview. J.B. Thompson will be at the free throw line for Union City. First trip of the night for either team. First one up. No good.
In the game for Union City, number 4, Brandon Marshall, and number 5, Tayshawn Gentry.
Gentry will check in for Union City. Second free throw from J.B. Thompson. Up. Good. 10-3. The lead for Westview. They lead by 7, 2:50 to go first quarter. We got a foul called on Union City. Once again, this one called on Johnson. Second foul called on Johnson. Inbound to Simpson. We got an offensive foul called against Westview on Wells. Good job by Union City's Braden Chisholm taking that charge. A turnover back to Union City. 3 turnovers for Westview. Gentry to inbound. Gets it into Robinson. 2:45 to go first quarter. Over to Marshall. Now back to Robinson. Robinson up the floor. Hands off Marshall. Back to Robinson. Robinson. Back out J.B. Thompson. Now to Kale. Kale's 3 on the way. It's good. Will Kale for an E&H Refrigeration 3-pointer, and it's 10-5. Westview by 5. Corner 3 to answer is no good. And a foul called on Union City. That one called against Kale. That'll send Graham Simpson to the line for Westview.
At the line for the Chargers, number 23, Simpson.
Simpson's first free throw's up and good. Checking in for Westview. Ward checking out Smith for the Chargers. Second free throw from Simpson's up and no good. Rebound comes down to Union City, controlled by Marshall. Marshall bringing it up the floor, 11-6. Lead is 5 for Westview. 2:07 to go first quarter. Marshall is fouled. Foul's called on Barnes, his second. Checking in for him will be Wells after free throw here. Chisholm will also be checking in for Union City. First free throw up and good for Marshall. Now 11-7. Second one, up, no good. Rebound down to Simpson. Simpson hands off. Up the floor for Pettigrew. Now the corner for Simpson. Now stolen away by Marshall. Going the other way. Hands off Gentry. Gentry. Back out Marshall. Marshall. Right wing, double teamed. Kicks it out. J.B. Thompson, three. Good. E&H Refrigeration 3 for J.B. Thompson of Union City. Is now 11-10. The lead is just 1 for Westview. Inside. Chisholm defending. Shot up, no good. Rebound fought for. We got a foul called. I believe this will be on Chisholm. Yep. Chisholm picks up the foul. His first.
Foul number 10, Chisholm. His first.
So at the line for Westview will be Wells. First one up and good for Wells.
Number 3, Brown, in for the Chargers.
So it's now 12-10 Westview. Second one for Wells, up and no good. Rebound comes down to Robinson. Hands off Marshall. Marshall up the floor. Straight to the basket. Layup up. Good. Braden Marshall. The freshman. Big basket there. 12-12. Jump shot to answer. Good. Miles Brown. He's got 6. He leads Westview. Robinson up the floor to Maddox. Maddox, a lot of hands in his face, out to Kale. Now back to Maddox. Gets it over to Robinson. Robinson, 42 seconds to go first quarter. Hands off Marshall. Marshall trying to create. Drives to the basket. Goes off his leg. Back to Westview. Checking in Chisholm, Gentry. Checking out Kale and Maddox. Gentry, Marshall, J.B. Thompson, Braden Chisholm, Caden Robinson in the game for Union City. Simpson inbounds for Westview to Pettigrew. Pettigrew brings it up. Gentry guarding him. 28 seconds to go first quarter. The lead is 2 for Westview, 14-12. Over to Wells. Wells over to Barnes. Rather Campbell. Campbell's checked in the game. Now back top of the key for Pettigrew. 12 seconds. Hands off. Brown. Brown trying to create with Chisholm on him. Down to 5 seconds. Inside Wells. Jump shot up and good. And that's how the first quarter will come to a close. At the end of 1, it's Westview 16, Union City 12. We'll step aside for a break. Back with more here, broadcasting from the Herman Jenkins Motors Broadcast Center.
For decades, Commercial Bank and Trust Company has been the bedrock of our community. When it comes to doing business, we have perfected the art. I'm Greg Dozier, and I'm proud to be part of a community bank that prioritizes its customers above all else. To us, you're not just a number, you're family. At Commercial Bank, we promise an experience that leaves you smiling and fully satisfied. Your financial well-being is our top priority, because when it comes to banking, your choice matters. Choose Commercial Bank and Trust Company today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you're craving the perfect cut, steaks that sizzle, savory sliced bacon, fresh salmon, juicy pork chops, and the tastiest chicken around, head to the meat shop in Union City. Need dinner and a snap? Grab frozen meals and fresh vegetables too. Always the perfect cut, always friendly service. Located at 1106 South 1st Street in Union City. Come to the meat shop. It's what's for dinner.
Back here to Union City, getting set for second quarter action. Westview leads 16-12. Miles Brown, the leading scorer for Westview, with 6. Leading scorer for Union City is J.B. Thompson with 4. Inbound to Walker for the Chargers. Over to Wells. Wells drives, layup up, no good. Rebound comes down to Marshall for Union City. Hands off Robinson. Robinson up the floor. Goes off his leg, stolen away, back to Westview. Wells on the block, Chisholm on him. Right wing to Brown, Brown over to Pettigrew, shot up no good, rebound comes down to Union City. That was actually Walker that took the shot for Westview. Marshall over to Robinson. Robinson back to Marshall. Marshall trying to create. Layup up, no good. Rebound. Up the floor to Wells after the rebound by Westview. Goes out of bounds off Union City. It'll stay with Westview.
In for Union City, number 0, Kobe Maddox.
Inbound. We got a foul called. Foul called on Chisholm.
Number 10, Chisholm, his second, first, team foul.
Jump shot. Up, no good. Rebound comes down to Robinson. Up the floor to Chisholm. Goes out of bounds. So it'll go back to Westview. Inbound here for Westview. Goes to Walker. Walker up the floor for Brown. Brown back to Walker. Now back to Brown. Bounce pass. Into Wells. Not much there. Kicks it back out Smith to Haskins. Now back to Wells. Wells layup up, no good. Deflected. Saved by Westview. Back to Smith. Over to Haskins. Back to Smith again. Now top of the key for Walker. Walker. 6:18 to go second quarter. Looking to drive. Inside. Layup up. No good, but a foul called on Gentry. Layup was taken by Brown.
Foul number 5, Gentry. His first, second team foul at the line.
Brown will be at the free throw line. First one up. No good. His first trip. Second one for Brown will come shortly. It's up. No good. Rebound comes down to Kale. Kale gets it up to Marshall. A foul called against Westview. First foul against Walker. As Maddox will inbound for Union City. Maddox, Marshall, Johnson, Kale, J.B. Thompson on the floor for the Golden Tornadoes. 16-12 the lead for Westview. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Johnson looking to create. Kicks it out, J.B. Thompson. Now over to Hollister Johnson. Back out, J.B. Thompson. Over to Maddox. Deep three on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Westview. Westview up the floor. Turnover back to Union City. So that was Walker that couldn't control it. To Kale. Deep three. No good. Rebound down to Walker. To the corner now for Smith. Top of the key for Pettigrew. Over to Barnes. Barnes bounce pass inside for Brown. Brown back over, top of the key for Walker. And a foul called against Union City. Maddox picks up the foul.
Foul number 0, Maddox, his first. Third team foul.
16-12 the lead for for Westview rather. 5:09 to go, first half. Both teams kind of going cold here the last couple minutes. Smith to the corner for Pettigrew. Pettigrew inside Barnes and blocked by Johnson, but they call a foul against Johnson. Or they actually call it on Kale. It was clean up top, but Kale picks up the foul. First free throw, no good. Theobald will check in for Kale. He's got 3 fouls. Kale does, so Theobald will check in. Free throw up and good. Brown goes 1 of 2 on that trip. Westview just 3 of 8 from the line as a team. Union City 2 of 5. As Johnson brings it up the floor. Over to Marshall. Back to Maddox. To Theobald. Inside to Johnson. Johnson, jump shot. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Down to J.B. Thompson. Gets it out to Maddox. Maddox tries to get it to Thompson. Now back to Maddox. Nearly stolen away by Westview, and it is this time. The turnover by Union City. Trying to get it inside. It goes off of Union City. Off of Theobald. So stay with Westview. 4:29 to go in the first half. Checking in Chisholm. Checking out Johnson. Chisholm, Thompson, Maddox, Theobald, Marshall on the floor for Union City. Inbound. Good defense being played by Chisholm. Stolen away. It's Theobald now trapped. Gets it up the floor, goes off of Westview. And they say it doesn't touch a Westview player. Say Theobald just threw it out of bounds. So it's a turnover for Union City, back to Westview. Inbound. Pettigrew. Over to Wells. Top of the key setting up the offense. Simpson to the corner. Now back top of the key for Pettigrew. Now back to Simpson. 3 on the way is good. Graham Simpson with a 3-pointer. 21-12, Westview. To Theobald. Up the floor looking for Chisholm, stalling away. Chisholm blocks it from behind, but Simpson's putbacks back up and no good. Rebound fall for comes down J.B. Thompson up the floor to Marshall in transition. Goes off of Union City back to Westview. Simpson will inbound for Westview after the turnover. 21-12 the score. Westview leads. Inbound here for Pettigrew. Pettigrew trying to bring it up the floor here, but good defense by Robinson. Now a corner three on the way is no good. We got a foul called against Westview. Foul was called on Westview. Wells, 2 fouls on him. So Marshall inbound for Union City. 3:11 to go, first half. It's 21-12, Westview leading. Inbound to Kale. Kale, back to Robinson, now back over Marshall. Inside Johnson. Johnson has Kale wide open in the corner. Inside Johnson. Johnson right at the basket, layup up and good. Now 21-14. Up the floor, looking inside for Barnes. Barnes. Haskins, a three on the way is no good. Rebound comes down to Johnson. Johnson picked up his dribble, gets it over to Robinson. Robinson brings it up the floor for Union City. Gets it over to Marshall. Marshall with Haskins guarding him. Straight downhill. Out to Robinson for three. Good. E&H Refrigeration, three-pointer for Caden Robinson. And there's a timeout on the floor for Westview. We'll take one with them, broadcasting from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth.
For decades, Commercial Bank and Trust Company has been the bedrock of our community. When it comes to doing business, we have perfected the art. I'm Greg Dozier, and I'm proud to be part of a community bank that prioritizes its customers above all else. To us, you're not just a number, you're family. At Commercial Bank, we promise an experience that leaves you smiling and fully satisfied. Your financial well-being is our top priority, because when it comes to banking, your choice matters. Choose Commercial Bank and Trust Company today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here to Union City. 21-17. The lead for Westview. 2:18 to go first half. As Westview will inbound. Inbounding will be Brown. Gets it into Haskins. Haskins up the floor. Over to Pettigrew. Actually inside now, shot up and good from Brown. That was actually Campbell that created there. Union City has it. Gentry gets it back over to Robinson. Double team coming, stolen away by Haskins. His layup up and good. Union City with another turnover. Now with Robinson, a lot of pressure from Westview, causing problems. Marshall is fouled by Smith. Foul called on Arden Smith, who has not scored tonight. Usually a big scorer for Westview, not in the scoring column. Inbound coming now for Union City. Robinson looking for somebody open, gets it over to J.B. Thompson. Thompson kicks left wing for Robinson. To J.B. Thompson for three. No good. Rebound comes down off of Westview. It will stay with Union City. Good hustle there from Will Kell, deflecting that off of Westview. As Johnson will now inbound. Inbounds to J.B. Thompson. J.B. Thompson, top of the key for Union City. Looking to create. Layup up. No good. Rebound down to Westview. That's Smith. That's Brown, rather. Stolen away by Union City to J.B. Thompson. To Marshall for three. It's up and no good, but he's fouled on the three-point attempt. And so Marshall will be at the free throw line for three. Foul was called on Haskins of Westview.
Foul number 12, Haskins, his second, 14th foul. At the line shooting three.
Three opportunities here for Marshall. He's got three on the night. First free throw's up and rolls in. 4 points. He was 1 of 2 his first trip. Second free throw from Marshall's up. No good. There will be another because he was fouled on a three. Checking in Chisholm and Gentry. Checking out Johnson. It just looked like it was, yeah, they got 5 on the floor. It's Chisholm, Thompson, Marshall, Gentry, and Robinson on the floor for Union City. Third free throw up and good from Marshall. Inbound. Haskins inbounds for Westview, brings it up the floor with Gentry guarding him. 1 minute to go in the first half. Stolen away by Union City. And a foul called on Haskins right after the foul, or right after the steal, rather. I believe that's 3 on Haskins. Yeah, 3 fouls on Haskins, which is big because he's one of the ball handlers for Westview. We'll see what Coach Trevathan elects to do for Westview. Will he leave him in the game here? 56 seconds till half. You would think he would take him out with 3 fouls. And looks like they got a sub at the table for him. Robinson, first free throw up and good. Haskins will be done at least for this half. You would think maybe midway through the third before we see him again with 3 fouls. Robinson, second free throw is good. He's got 5. Nice trip to the line that time, and it's now a 4-point game, 25-21, 56 seconds to go in the first half, and good defense there on the inbound from Union City made it tough. Westview does get it in. Bringing it up the floor now is Pettigrew. Pettigrew looking to create offensively. Swings over to Brown. Brown back to Pettigrew. 40 seconds to go first half. Union City looking for a stop here. Graham Simpson deep 3. No good. Rebound down to Smith. And Smith will be on the board for the first time this half. First time of the game on a putback. Robinson up the floor for Union City. Double team. Gets it to Chisholm. Chisholm, free throw line. Pump fake. Jumper up. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Goes out of bounds off of Chisholm. Back to Westview. 14.6 to go in the first half. It's a 6-point lead for Westview, and they have possession. Inbound, Pettigrew. Pettigrew brings it up the floor. Over to Simpson. And that's how the first half will end. Westview puts up 11 in the second quarter. Union City puts up 9, and it'll be 27-21 at the half. Westview leading. And we will now transition into senior night here at the half for the girls. And while we do that, we'll get Coach Mason Story on the headset with us here. So Coach Story, not that you haven't been busy enough tonight. We're going to pull a little bit of duty, a double duty here. We're going to do an interview while we do senior night.
Okay.
But I want to do senior night first, obviously.
Gotcha.
I'm going to give you the opportunity to talk about your senior starting first here with Kaya Gordon?
Man, you know, she's a great kid. She's a kid that over the course of her basketball journey has battled a whole lot of adversity. As an 8th grader, she went down and she had an ACL tear. Had another ACL tear her sophomore season or freshman season. I can't remember exactly. And then tore it again last year. Tore another one. So you're looking at a kid that has battled and fought. And you know, after this last one last year when it happened at Christmas, she could have said, Coach, you know, that's 3, and I don't know if I really want to do this anymore. But it's a kid that loves the game, and she worked really hard to be able to come back, and we got her back around Christmas time, and it couldn't have been more of a storybook ending for her tonight on senior night to hit the game winner there with 5 or 6 seconds left. So she's just a great kid, great character. She's a leader for us for sure, and we love her to death, and we're definitely going to miss her after this season.
And your only senior.
She is our only senior, yes, sir.
And you mentioned it, man. What a moment for her on senior night. I mean, look, and first of all, this crowd's phenomenal.
It is.
The energy in the game was awesome. I mean, it was a great game. And for her to knock down that shot, I know you just talked about it, but that's special, man.
It is. It's special. Something she's going to remember for the rest of her life.
Let's talk about that crazy game, Coach. And then it ended in your favor. And either way, and I know it would have been tough if it went the other way, but I will say that it was a fantastic high school basketball game. I think anybody can say that. It was your girls competed, and what they were able to do to be able to come out with a win was phenomenal.
Yeah, you know, you're looking at a group of kids that have been working extremely hard for us, and you know, we came out and they made some shots early, and we didn't hang our head, and we kept battling. And then, you know, in the second half they came out and it kind of was the same start. We got messed up on our rotations in our zone, and we made some adjustments and went man for the remainder of the game. And our kids buckled down and kept playing, and you know, that just shows their resilience and their fight. You know, we've got a bunch of kids that are grinders, and they continue to work hard, and you can never count them out because they're going to continue to play hard no matter what the scoreboard says, for sure.
We'll talk a lot about stuff in the game, but I want to go to one moment. Moss goes down again with the ankle. Obviously, in that moment, a lot of teams, Coach, with the way Moss scores for you, could easily say, you know what, our best player's out. Let's feel sorry for ourselves. Your girls stepped it up a notch. They took it up another notch, and they were able to finish the game.
You know, obviously losing her in that situation is tough. It's a kid that can put the ball in the hole. She was coming off a 16 or 17-point fourth quarter. So, again, she put us on her back and put the ball in the hole. I think that fourth quarter was a 25-12 quarter, so we really scored at that fourth quarter. And for her to go down in that situation, like you said, a lot of teams, they would have folded. Seeing their leader go down, but we had a bunch of kids that gritted their teeth, and Blair McInnes and Kaya and those youngsters that I rotated in, offense, defense there at the end of the game, McKinley and Maddie, they gave us some great contributions. You know, Blair ended up with 13 tonight. That was a great game for her. Shanila 21, Addie had 7, and Mac had 6, and Kaya had 9. So to see scoring spread out a little bit more is definitely a good thing leading into tournament time.
And everybody knows Westview can score the basketball. That's what they, you know, especially from deep over the years, they're going to shoot a ton of threes. I want to talk about the second quarter. You win the second quarter 5-2. They scored 2 points in the second quarter. And it was 15-14 at the break. Nobody ever dreamed it would be 56-55 at the end.
Definitely not.
But just talk about your defense just as a whole. First, second, and fourth quarters, 13, 2, and 12 respectively. The only quarter they really got going was in the third, and it was at the beginning of that quarter. So just talk about your defense as a whole.
Yeah, you know, we came out in the 2-3 zone, and ideally that's probably not what we do against them, but our kids love to play it, and it's something that we've been working on, so we just wanted to see how it was going to go with them. And they came out and they made some shots early, but our kids continued to grind, and we finally figured out kind of where they were putting bodies and how we needed to match up initially as they came down the floor. And then that second quarter, we kind of didn't let them get very many good looks. They still got looks, but we made them tough on them. And, you know, that third quarter they came out, we messed up on some rotations and they made some shots, so we decided to go man, and I thought our kids sat down for the most part and grinded and guarded, and And then we decided, we got down, I think it was, 12?
Yeah.
12?
Yeah.
We decided we were going to turn the tempo up and see how things go, and we were able to make it hard on them, and they looked like they felt a little uncomfortable. I don't think people typically do that because they handle the ball so well, and they've got Brent, who can handle it, but we turned the pressure up and made the game a little faster, and we got up and down, and we were able to put the ball in the hole, and, came up with some huge offensive rebounds late in the game. I know Blair had one, and Kaya had one there late, and it was just a phenomenal effort by all of our kids, and it was a fantastic team effort for sure.
And the second point, I was referring to it earlier after, Moss going down and the way y'all responded and kind of turned it up a notch and kept moving. And the second point is going into tonight's game, and granted, these are high school girls. I don't know how much they look into this. Not much is going to change because you're going to play Gibson County. Obviously, wanting to get that 2 seed is a big thing. But you're probably still going to play in that. You're playing in that same game. That didn't seem to matter either. I mean, they wanted this.
Yeah,
they didn't care that anything was going to change or not.
I think top to bottom, from best to worst, our kids want to show that they belong in this district and that they can compete in it. And when we're fully healthy, that we're a pretty good team, and we went through a lot of adversity all season long. We hadn't had our full team a lot of the time, and we've been injured or we've had people sick, and we still got Lariah battling a little bit of a knee issue, and hopefully Shanila, she went down with the ankle. Hopefully we get her next 2 days. We're going to be off, so hopefully that helps her out, and we're going to make sure that we try to take care of her and get her ready, and, it's just a great night to be a Tornado for sure.
It's either been a long time or it has never been said. But, I mean, back-to-back wins for Union City girls basketball over Gibson County and Westview, respectively. Coach, I know you may not put a lot of it on you, but congratulations, man.
Thanks,
that's big
man.
time.
It's all about our kids,
Yep.
All of them, from the kids on the bench that are hyping everybody up to a kid that comes in just to play defense to our leading scorer. They're all contributors every day, and it's a big win for all of them.
I'll give you the final word as we head into the postseason. Anything you want to say about, heading into the postseason? Anything you want to see changed or improved on? I know big win, but maybe there's a few things.
We're on a 5-game win streak since Shanila's been back. Her presence, like we've talked about on the floor, is huge for us. She's kind of the engine that helps make us go, and hopefully we can stay healthy and we can make a run. Union City girls basketball hadn't made a deep run in the postseason other than the semifinals of the region in years past, and we've bumped up to AA, but hopefully we can still make some noise.
Well, Coach, job well done, and we will see you next Thursday against Gibson County down at Westview.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Coach Mason Story here in the Jerry Ward Autoplex post-game coaches interview at the half of the boys game. 27-21, Westview leads. Congratulations to Coach Story and his group. What a big-time win. Being able to go on a 5-game win streak here at the end of the regular season. And they win tonight 56-55 over Westview. And again, halftime of the boys, 27-21 Westview. We'll step aside for a break. We'll come back, break down the first half, and get ready for the second half here at Union City. This is Union City Basketball broadcasting from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth.
When you're on the hunt for the perfect vehicle, what are the things you're looking for? Is it brand, features, color, size, or something else? The good thing is Herman Jenkins Motors can help you find that vehicle that checks all the boxes for you. With multiple brands to choose from, such as Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, their staff will work hand in hand with you to make the car buying process as easy as possible. And their service department will take good care of your car after the purchase. Visit them today in Union City or online at hermanjenkins.com.
Northwest Tennessee and Western Kentucky, it's time for a career change, and we know the perfect place for you. Tyson Foods in Obion County. Tyson Foods is hiring, and it's easy to apply. Just stop by and see the friendly staff at the Tyson Foods Hiring Center in Union City. Tyson is currently hiring for general production and many other positions, and they are looking to fill all shifts. Come see the team at the Tyson Hiring Center, located off Reelfoot Avenue in Union City. The Hiring Center is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Come be a part of the Tyson team. Tyson Foods is an equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
Your business is unique, so protecting it should be tailor-made. Unlike those one-size-fits-all nationwide security companies, First Response Security Services offers custom solutions tailored to your organization's needs. We even work around any stipulation you have. First Response actually sends real people to support you. You're not just a number in a database. You get the personal touch and real local support whenever you need it. Serving Northwest Tennessee for 15 years. Call us today.
From custom application, precision ag, plant health products, seed varieties, financing, and more, we have it all. Here at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we are here for every kind of grower and every kind of operation. By providing these innovative tools, we help you be prepared for the ag industry of tomorrow. Contact your local Nutrient Ag Solutions to discover all the ways we can serve you and your operation. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook at Nutrient Ag Solutions TN-WKY.
Back to Union City starting the second half. Again, Westview leading 27-21. Inbound, Thompson over to Kale, inside Johnson. Johnson trying to create some space. Shot up no good. Rebound comes down to Westview. Pushing it up the floor. This is Pettigrew. Pettigrew to the corner for Barnes, or Brown rather. Now back to Pettigrew. Inside Smith. Smith back over to Walker. Walker hands off Pettigrew to the corner now for Brown. Brown back top of the key for Walker. Inside looking for Barnes. Now back out. Pettigrew over to Walker. Layup up, no good. Rebound to Barnes. Back out to Walker. 3-point shot's good. Walker has 7 for Westview. Robinson brings it up the floor. 9-point lead for the Chargers. Robinson trying to create on his own here. Tries to get it out to Kell and thrown away. Goes back over to Westview.
Number 5, Tayshawn.
Inbounding for Westview is Walker. Gets it into Pettigrew. Pettigrew to Smith. Smith, top of the key. Now back over to Pettigrew. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Walker. His putback's no good. He's got it again. Top of the key to Barnes. Barnes back to Pettigrew. Out to Brown, to Walker. Shot up, good. Walker has 10, and we got a quick Commercial Bank and Trust timeout from Union City, and we'll take a 30-second with them.
At Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, they carry Cooper, Michelin, and Goodyear tires. They carry all major brands and many private brands too. They even go the extra mile for their customers with a service package that includes road hazard, free fixed flats, and lifetime balancing. Reynolds Brothers, nobody beats their customer service. Reynolds Brothers Tire Company, 400 East Church Street in Union City, and 505 North Lindell Street in Martin.
Back here to Union City. 33-21. Westview. 6:18 to go in the third quarter. Inbounding will be Maddox for Union City. Throws it ahead to Kale, all alone in the front court. Over to Johnson, who tries to dunk and is blocked by Smith. And a foul called against J.B. Thompson on the other end.
Foul 15, Thompson. His first team foul.
Inbounding for Westview will be Walker. 6:09 to go third quarter. 33-21 the score. Westview leads. Inbound to Pettigrew. Pettigrew swings right wing for Walker. Walker looking to create. Bounce pass inside to Brown, jump shot up. Good. He's got 11. It's 11 for Brown, 10 for Walker. They have 21 of the 35 for Westview. Gentry, left wing. Marshall, now top of the key, J.B. Thompson. J.B. Thompson trying to create some offense. Gets it inside to Johnson, but it's deflected and stolen away by Westview. Shot up and good on the other end by Walker. And we've got another commercial bank timeout by Coach Kale of Union City. And we'll take a timeout with them here broadcasting from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth.
Looking sharp has never been easier. 5 Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin has all the brand names he wants. Suits, jackets, sportswear, shoes, and the right accessories. Getting married or going to the prom? 5 Seasons Men's Shop has formal wear that fits perfectly. And with your purchase, 5 Seasons will wrap your gift for free. That's 5 Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin with their friendly one-on-one service from true professionals. You'll walk in a man and walk out the man.
Back here to Union City, 5:22 to go third quarter, 37-21. As Westview's on a 10-0 run to start this third quarter. Inbound, Maddox gets it in to Johnson. Back to Johnson. After Maddox touched it, now back to Maddox. Trapped by Westview. Inside looking for Johnson. Under the basket, left-handed layup up and good. It's 37-23, 5 minutes to go third quarter. First bucket of the quarter for Union City. Deep three on the way. It's up and no good. Rebound comes down to Johnson. As that was Walker that took that three. Right wing for Robinson. Robinson looking to create some offense. Straight to the basket. Shot. That's actually Marshall. Marshall shots up and good and no call. Looked like a lot of contact. Shot up no good by Smith. That was a great job by Marshall to finish that. He gets it back here in transition. Trying again. His floater up, no good. Marshall put back, no good. And again, he ends up with it. Out to Maddox. Now to Johnson. Johnson in the corner. Top of the key for Maddox. Swings right wing. J.B. Thompson's three is on the way and no good. Rebound down to Westview. It's Barnes that corrals it. Up the floor. Pettigrew. Shot up no good. Rebound down to Kale. To Marshall. Marshall nearly has it stolen away, able to keep possession. Drives to the basket, layup up, and it's blocked by Smith. As now Johnson's layup is up and good. He has 6. It's now 37-27, back to 10. Jump shot up and no good. Rebound comes down to Union City, and there's a foul called. They called it on, looks like they called it on J.B. Thompson.
Second team foul.
They call it on Marshall, actually. His second foul. He's inbounding for Westview. Will be Haskins. Gets it in to Simpson. Hands off Wells. Haskins swings back top of the key for Simpson. Inside Wells. Wells on the block. Jump shot up. No good. Rebound down to Johnson. And a foul called against Wells. And that's his third.
Foul number 13, Wells, his third. First team foul.
Check again for Westview's Barnes. Out goes Wells. Again, 10-point lead for Westview, 37-27. 3:11 to go third quarter. Johnson inbound. Gets it in Maddox. Maddox drives down the lane. Layup up, no good. Goes out of bounds. And it looks like it goes off of Westview, so it'll stay with Union City. Inbound to Thompson. J.B. Thompson nearly has it deflected, keeps it, trying to get it to Johnson, and it's off Johnson's hand, but he corrals it. Now back out to Maddox. Maddox. And we've got a foul called inside against Westview on Ward.
Foul number 1, Ward, his first. Second team foul.
Jump shot up. The foul called. And Johnson will head to the free throw line.
Foul number 4, Barnes, his third team foul. At the line for Union City, number 35, Hollister Johnson.
Johnson's first free throw's up and good.
Number 3, Brown, is for the Chargers. Down the game for Union City, Brandon Marshall and Brandon Chisholm.
Second free throw's up and good by Johnson. Up the floor with Haskins. Left wing. Shot up and good.
2 points by Brown.
By Brown. And that's 13. Inbound to Gentry. Gentry's jump shot up. Good. And it's now an 8-point game. 39-31. Good answer by Gentry on the other end. 2:11 to go. Third quarter. The lead is 8 for Westview. Pettigrew. Looking to drive. Or that's actually Walker. Walker hands off. Miles Brown jump shot. No good. Rebound down to J.B. Thompson. Marshall brings it up the floor. Jump shot for Marshall's up and no good. Rebound. Fought for, but it comes down to Simpson. Up the floor to Haskins, and it's stolen away by Johnson. Johnson in transition. His layup up and good. And he has 10. It's now 39-33. Just a 6-point lead for Westview. We got a foul called. Let's see who the foul's called on.
Foul number 10, Chisholm, his third.
Chisholm picks up the foul, his third. It's Westview inbound under the basket. Inbound shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Thompson. Over to Marshall. Stolen away. Going back the other way. Smith, jump shot. Good.
2 points by Smith.
Smith has 4. They've kept him pretty quiet tonight. As now Johnson brings it back up the floor. Spin move. Jump shot for him. The answer is no good. Rebound down to Arden Smith. Gets it over to Walker. Walker. Top of the key for Simpson. Simpson inside. Brown. Jump shot. Up and good from Simpson for 3.
3 points by Simpson.
And he has 7. Marshall up the floor. Gives off J.B. Thompson. Thompson with an offensive foul, pushing off Simpson.
Offensive foul number 15.
And that's now his second. Inbound. Pettigrew. Pettigrew up the floor. Three-pointer at the buzzer is good. And that was Miles Brown that hit the three, and it's 16 for him, and it's 47-33 at the end of three. We'll step aside for a break. We'll come back. Fourth quarter action here at Union City.
At Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, they carry Cooper, Michelin, and Goodyear tires. They carry all major brands and many private brands too. They even go the extra mile for their customers with a service package that includes road hazard, free fixed flats, and lifetime balancing. Reynolds Brothers, nobody beats their customer service. Reynolds Brothers Tire Company, 400 East Church Street in Union City, and 505 North Lindell Street in Martin.
Kaiser Pharmacy, Union City's only locally owned and operated pharmacy, serving our community for over 20 years. For more than just prescriptions, our services include immunizations, wellness consultations, compounding, med syncing, and even mastectomy supplies. We are excited to introduce our newest offering, Kaiser Wellness, powered by pharmacists, with our exclusive line of supplements and vitamins. Shop online at kaiserwellness.com or exclusively at Kaiser Pharmacy. Plus, shop at our boutique, Miles and Bishop, while you wait, or online 24/7. Experience the difference at Kaiser Pharmacy.
Back here to Union City as Westview will inbound to start the fourth quarter. 47-33 is the lead for the Chargers. Inbound here for Westview to Pettigrew as Westview outscored Union City 20-12 in the third. Top of the key for Pettigrew. Over to Simpson. Simpson pump fakes, drive. Free throw line jumper on the way, no good. Rebound down to Marshall. Marshall brings it up the floor. Swings over JB Thompson. Thompson inside. His jumper up and good. He has 6 for Union City. The other way for Westview with a travel being called on Pettigrew.
In the game for Union City, number 1, Will Kale.
Will Kell will check in. It'll be Maddox, Marshall, Johnson, Kell, and J.B. Thompson on the floor for Union City. Union City basketball here on WWGY Fulton, Froggy 99.3 in Union City. Appreciate you tuning in with us here tonight, whether listening on the radio or watching on our stream. Last regular season game of the year. Before the three from Kell, they say he traveled. And that's a turnover. Union City, we got a whistle and a warning called on Coach Kell. Gentry will come in with Kell out. Pushing it up the floor here. Pettigrew. Bounce pass inside. A jumper coming from Simpson. No good. Rebound comes down to J.B. Thompson of Union City. 12-point lead for Westview. Foul called against Barnes. Or Brown, rather. His second. Checking in will be Barnes. This Johnson will inbound for Union City. To J.B. Thompson, back to Johnson. Thompson drives, kicks it out. Kell thought about the three, kicks back over to Marshall. To J.B. Thompson. J.B. Thompson over to Maddox. Inside Johnson. Johnson on the post, kicks out Kale over to Marshall. Marshall's three on the way is no good. Rebound comes down to Westview. 6:14 to go. 47-35. Simpson thought about the three. Kicks back over to Pettigrew. Pettigrew trying to get downhill. And it's blocked by Johnson. Up the floor now with Marshall. Again, still just 12-point lead for Westview. If Union City can knock down a couple shots and string some stops together, it'd be big. Inside, Johnson, one-on-one. Smith hands off Kale. Kale loses it, goes out of bounds. Looked like it would have went off of Westview, but they say it does not. It goes off of Kale. Turnover. Back to Westview. Haskins and Walker come in. Gentry comes in for Union City. Thompson, Johnson, Marshall, Maddox, Gentry on the floor for Union City. Now Haskins brings it up the floor with Gentry defending him. We got a foul called inside on Maddox. As Westview will inbound under the basket. Simpson drives past him, layup up and good. Technical called. Looks like it's going to be a tech called on Simpson. I don't know if they're going to call technical on Maddox as well. Second foul on Simpson. So Kale will shoot the free throw. And now we got stoppage here talking about who's going to shoot the technical free throw. (49-35). Free throw up. No good from Kale. The first technical free throw. Second one up and good. So Union City will have possession. 49-36 after the technical call on Graham Simpson. Inbound here to Marshall. Hands off Kale, now back to Marshall. Back to Kale. Kale, three-point shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Westview. Up the floor, layup up, no good. Rebound down to Union City's Maddox, trying to get it to Kale, and it goes off of Kale. Haskins back in transition, his shot up and no good. Rebound once again down to Westview as Smith will take the three, no good. Rebound fall for comes down to Maddox. Maddox in transition. Over to J.B. Thompson, whose layup's up and no good, but you do count it after the goal 10. That'll make it 49-38. 11-point lead for Westview. 4:33 to go.
Number 2, Pettigrew for the Chargers. Also number 13 Wells.
Inbound here for Westview. This is Walker getting it in to Pettigrew. Defended by Gentry. Again, the lead is 11 for Westview. Union City needing to string together some stops and some buckets. pretty quickly here. Over to Walker. Foul called on Union City. They get J.B. Thompson for that one. 3 fouls on J.B. Thompson. Over to the corner now for Walker. Back to Wells. Pettigrew now inside to Miles Brown. Kicks out Pettigrew, now back over. Walker's three's on the way, and it's good. We got a bench warning on Westview. As Walker hit the three. He's got 15 for the Chargers. Inbound to Marshall. We got a stoppage here to reset the clock. They're going to talk about what the time should be. Let's see what they decide to put back on the clock here. It'll go to 3:50 left in the game. So the clock never stopped. It's Maddox will inbound. Hands off Marshall. Marshall brings it up the floor for Union City. Inside to Thompson's. Looks nearly stolen away by Westview, and it is. Another turnover for Union City. Up the floor now with Pettigrew, hands off Walker. Walker inside Wells, 3:20 to go. The lead is 14 for Westview. Walker swings to the corner for Pettigrew. Pettigrew setting up the offense. Top of the key here. Inside. Walker gets it to Wells. Back out Walker now over to Pettigrew inside. Brown, and Westview's content with just trying to run this clock out, it seems. Not really any interest in taking a shot here so far. 2:45 to go. Walker top of the key again. Swings over Wells. Wells back to Walker with Kell on him. Back over top of the key for Pettigrew. 2:30 to go. To the corner. Miles Brown. Back over. And now they just keep sharing the basketball. Top of the key for Walker. 2:15 to go. Inside. Brown. Pettigrew. Walker playing pitch and catch. Inside Brown. Inside Wells. Layup up and good. Wells has 5. Now Marshall brings it up the floor. Inside J.B. Thompson. Layup up and good. Timeout for Coach Kell. 30-second timeout. We will keep it right here. 54-40 is the score. 14-point lead for Westview with 1:52 to go here in the game. Sponsors, we want to thank them for sponsoring tonight's coverage. Herman Jenkins Motors, Domino's Pizza, Tyson Foods in Obion County, First Response Security Services, Jerry Ward Autoplex, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Commercial Bank and Trust, The Meat Shop, E&H Refrigeration, Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, Kaiser Pharmacy, American Roofing Soft Wash, ARS Roofing, which we will name our American Roofing Soft Wash ARS Roofing top performer later in tonight's broadcast. 5 Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin. Allen Searcy Builders, Or Investment Management, the Union City Board of Education, and ATA CPAs and Advisors. Appreciate all those fine sponsors for making coverage of Union City basketball possible to bring to you here on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network. As we get set to start action back here, 1:52 to go. Westview with possession, leading 54-40. Inbound, stolen away. Chisholm has it. Hands off Marshall. Marshall straight to the basket. His layup up and good, and count it. And the foul was called on Pettigrew. And it's down to 12. Marshall with an opportunity to make it 11. Marshall. Old-fashioned three-point play, no good. Rebound goes off of Chisholm. Goes back the other way. Inbound here to Pettigrew, bringing it up the floor. Hands off. Brown, back to Walker, and he's fouled. So Union City will start fouling here to extend this game.
Foul number 5, Gentry, his second, third team foul.
That's just a third team foul, so 2 more until Westview can shoot some free throws. Inbound here. We got a foul called
Foul number 0, Maddox, his third.
on Maddox. 1:33 to play. So 4 team fouls now on Union City. 1 more will put Westview at the line. Inbound coming from Walker. Gets it in to Pettigrew, and he's fouled. And this foul's being called on Gentry.
Foul number 5, Gentry. His third. Team foul number 5. At the line for the Chargers, number 2,
First free throw's up and good. Pettigrew.
Number 3, Brown, for the Chargers. Out the game, Union City, number 1, Will Chandler.
Second one up and good. Inbound to Johnson. 1:30 to go. 56-42. Out to Maddox for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Westview. Foul called against Maddox.
Foul number 0, Maddox, his fourth.
Westview will be back at the line.
Shooting for the Chargers, number 2, Pettigrew.
Free throw up and good. Pettigrew. Now 3 of 3 from the line. Second one for Pettigrew up and good. He has 4. Inbound to Marshall. Marshall up the floor. At the free throw line, his jumper's up. No good. Rebound bounced around. It comes down to Westview. 58-42 with a minute to go. And we got a travel. Or a backcourt, rather. So go back to Union City. Thought maybe Simpson traveled, but they say he stepped on the line. Either way, a turnover. Back to Union City here, 58-42. The lead for Westview on their way to another win here. Maddox deep three. No good. Rebound. Down to Westview. Over to Miles Brown. Top the key for Simpson with 40 seconds. Inside Brown. Back to Simpson. Back to Brown with 33 seconds. Well, it looks like Union City Coach Kale elected not to foul anymore. That would likely be how this game will end. Pettigrew has it. 22 seconds. Inside 20 seconds with Brown. Back out Simpson. Pettigrew. And that is how the game is going to come to a close here, and that'll put a bow on the regular season as Westview is going to pick up a 58-42 win over Union City. And that will get us ready to get into the District 14 AA tournament, which will start on, again, for Union City, a play-in game Tuesday night at 6:30 here at home against Gibson County. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back, and we will talk about this one and take a look at the final stats. This is Union City Basketball broadcasting from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
At Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, they carry Cooper, Michelin, and Goodyear tires. They carry all major brands and many private brands too. They even go the extra mile for their customers with a service package that includes road hazard, free fixed flats, and lifetime balancing. Reynolds Brothers, nobody beats their customer service. Reynolds Brothers Tire Company, 400 East Church Street in Union City and 505 North Lindell Street in Martin.
Kaiser Pharmacy, Union City's only locally owned and operated pharmacy, serving our community for over 20 years. For more than just prescriptions, our services include immunizations, wellness consultations, compounding, med syncing, and even mastectomy supplies. We are excited to introduce our newest offering, Kaiser Wellness, powered by pharmacists, with our exclusive line of supplements and vitamins. Shop online at kaiserwellness.com or exclusively at Kaiser Pharmacy. Plus, shop at our boutique, Miles and Bishop, while you wait, or online 24/7. Experience the difference at Kaiser Pharmacy.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-636-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
Looking sharp has never been easier. Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin has all the brand names he wants. Suits, jackets, sportswear, shoes, and the right accessories. Getting married or going to the prom? Five Seasons Men's Shop has formal wear that fits perfectly. And with your purchase, Five Seasons will wrap your gift for free. That's Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin, with their friendly one-on-one service from true professionals. You'll walk in a man and walk out the man.
Back here to Union City to kick off the post-game show, brought to you by Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin. And looking at the final stats tonight for the boys' game. First for Westview, leading scorer was Miles Brown with 16. Walker had 15. Graham Simpson with 9. Corey Wells with 5. Colin Haskins with 2. Asa Barnes with 2. Ethan Pettigrew with 4. And Arden Smith with 4. And for Union City, 4 points for Will Kale, 9 for Braden Marshall, 4 for Tayshawn Gentry, 5 for Caden Robinson, 10 for J.B. Thompson, and 10 for Hollister Johnson. And the ARS Roofing American Roofing Soft Wash Player of the Game, J.B. Thompson, did a good job defending and also put up 10 points for Union City. So he'll be your player of the game. Union City will fall to 10-15 overall to finish out the regular season, but now everybody, of course, 0-0 as we head into postseason play. Records don't matter. And Union City will host Gibson County here at home Tuesday night in a play-in game. And looking at the box score tonight, first quarter, Westview outscored Union City 16-12. In the second, it was Westview outscoring Union City 11-9 to take a 27-21 lead to the break. And then in the third quarter, Westview outscored Union City 20-12. They led 47-33 as we went to the final frame, and then 11-9 in the fourth to win this one 58-42. And again, the District 14 AA tournament will be at Westview this year. Union City will have to play a play-in game here at home on Tuesday night at 6:30 in order to, and they'll play Gibson County. They'll have to win that game in order to get to Westview, and they'll have to play Westview again on Friday, February 20th at 6 o'clock. If they were to win the play-in game on Tuesday. For the girls, they don't play until Thursday. They'll play at 7:30 at Westview in the semifinals against Gibson County, who they beat at Gibson County. And as Coach Story said, on a 5-game win streak. 14-12 is how they're going to finish the regular season. A great regular season for Union City girls. When we come back, we will thank our sponsors. We'll visit with Coach Bill Kell for the Jerry Ward Autoplex post-game coaches interview right after this break. This is Union City Basketball broadcasting from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network.
A good foundation. At Allen Searcy Builder Contractors, they know that it's the essential part of having a successful project, but it's also an important element in each relationship with their clients. Understanding and protecting the interests of each business they serve is why Allen Searcy continues to be the source for major commercial projects in our area for over 40 years. Allen Searcy Builder Contractors can help you with your project from concept and design all the way to construction. Call 885-7633 or go to allensearcy.com.
At Orr Investment Management, we believe everyone deserves a clear path to their goals. Jamie Orr and his team have offered personalized securities and advisory services tailored to your unique needs for nearly 20 years. Take the necessary steps to secure your financial future today. Visit Orr Investment Management at 1208 Edwards Street in Union City or 849 Volunteer Drive in Paris. Your future is our focus. Securities and advisory services offered through LBL Financial, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC.
Looking to take your business to the next level? ATA, your trusted tax, advisory, and accounting firm, is here to help. From tax planning to client accounting services to advisory and assurance, ATA has you covered. Contact ATA today at 731-885-3661 or visit ATA.net. With locations across Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, and Mississippi, ATA is ready to serve you wherever you are. Choose ATA for all your accounting needs. Let's amplify your business together.
Back here to Union City, Jerry Ward Autoplex post-game coaches interview with Coach Bill Kell. Union City falling tonight 58-42 to Westview here at home to finish out the regular season. Coach, I'll give you the opportunity here to just talk about the game as a whole and what you saw from your guys.
Man, I'm proud of my kids. They competed the whole game. We had a couple of mental breakdowns there where we had a couple of turnovers. We lost our guy a couple of times. But, man, overall, I'm really proud of our kids. They played hard and they battled. Kudos to JB, man. We put him guarding Arden tonight, which had 20-something the last time, and we kind of held him to he held him to 4 tonight. I mean, because he was pretty much face guarding him the whole night, and just proud of JB. Sometimes that's he kind of gets lost in help, but man, what's up, buddy? He was fantastic tonight. I was really proud of JB and his defensive effort, and we kind of kept it close. And the start of the third quarter there, we had two plays where we got the initial stop, and they got offensive rebound and kicked it out, and they hit 2 threes, and it just extended that lead so much that it was hard to come back from that. But I'm proud of our guys. I told them this was a learning experience. Hopefully we get another chance at them next week. We got a lot of business to take care of Tuesday here, but just really proud of my guys and how they fought, and we just got to clean up some of that little stuff.
One of the things you told me was that y'all would have to do a good job defending Arden, and you did that. You made other guys do it, and sometimes other guys get it done, and that doesn't mean you didn't do a good job on him defensively because he's one of the obviously probably their best player.
Yeah, I mean that, and The Walker kid, 0, hit 3 threes, and I'd have to go back in the book to see if he had hit one the previous time we played. Again, we're able to learn that if we get that chance again, hopefully we do, that we can take advantage of some of those opportunities. And we can't panic with the basketball. Felt like there was a couple of times we panicked and we just kind of threw it, and it went out of bounds, or we'd turn it over. But again, we showed a lot of fight tonight, and I'm proud of that, and hopefully that'll bode well when we play Gibson on Tuesday.
Coach, 25 games you played this year. Obviously the record goes away now. You get into the postseason. Just talk about the critical things, the most important things going into the postseason, getting ready for Gibson County on Tuesday night.
Well, we're going to have to guard Eddings. He's a really good player. He scores the ball well, and we do have a size advantage that we need to take care of when we play them. We had a good lead in the second half there, and Eddings, we lost him a couple of times, and you can't do that. You have to stay pretty close to him, and he hit a couple of deep threes, and then he was able to get himself, he got himself to the free throw line, and he knocked down 11 free throws. So we want to keep him off the line. He's a good free throw shooter. And then we just got to, play good, solid defense. We are here at home, so I think that's an advantage for us, and we really want to get that one on Tuesday. I want my guys to experience this tournament atmosphere as we play, and for this bunch if we could get that win on Tuesday and solidify a spot going to the region, and just we need that experience. And so I'm really hoping we can get that win on Tuesday, just so they see what it's like for the atmosphere and the crowd and how every play is a big play. And I think that would bode well for my guys if we can come in here and take care of business on Tuesday.
Usually it's a Friday-Tuesday situation. Obviously it's now Saturday-Tuesday. Do you think the quicker turnaround is going to matter? Do you think it'll be good for you guys? Or how do you think
I don't know. I mean, we've said this before. They're 15 to 18 years old. I mean, they ought to be ready to go again tomorrow at noon if we had to. So,
will you be in the gym the next 2 days?
We're going to come in tomorrow and do some. We're going to do some shooting. I'm not saying we are going to rest legs, but we need to get back to that free throw line. We shot free throws a little better tonight against Gibson. We were 15 to 30. So, in those close tournament games, you got to shoot the free throws a little bit better, and we've spent quite a bit of time on that, and that's just getting some reps and making sure you're going through the same procedures all the time. And but I'm really proud of our guys. They've been working hard, doing the things they hopefully to make us successful, and that game on Tuesday is just a big game.
And you mentioned it's here at home. Anything you want to say to the community about coming out? Obviously, just you guys on Tuesday night playing just one game, so hopefully this gym's packed.
Yeah, I mean, we had a great crowd tonight for the game, and we had a great student section, and we need all that effort that that 6 man that we can get all we can get. Keeps our guys hyped and into the game, and so all the fan support we can get, we sure would appreciate it.
Coach, we appreciate it. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Hey, I'd like to say something about Tayshawn Gentry on senior night. I'm really proud of that kid. I've coached him in middle school and now again in high school, and you couldn't ask for a better kid. I don't care if you're fussing at him or you're showing him praise. It's always yes, sir, no, sir. He's an awesome kid. He's an awesome teammate for everybody. He's not real vocal, but he always leads by his play because he's always going to give you 110%. So just proud of him and his efforts and what he's been that leader on the floor for us, and just wish him the best as he moves forward when basketball and high school's over.
Yes, sir. Tayshawn Gentry, the lone senior for Union City here tonight on senior night. Coach, appreciate it. We'll see you on Tuesday. Let's get ready for a postseason run.
Yeah, I hope you're right. Thank you, guys.
Coach Bill Kell, Union City, visiting with us here post-game, and we'll get set for a play-in game on Tuesday night. Union City and Gibson County here at Union City, 6:30 tip-off. We'll go on the air at 6:20 here on Froggy 99.3 and the Sports 731 Network. So, for our crew tonight of Jay Love and Dean Elliott and our Westview guys, Chase Prescott, Alex Martin, appreciate all of you guys listening and watching with us here tonight, wherever you are. Good night and God bless from Union City. We'll see you on Tuesday for Union City and Gibson County here on Froggy 99.3 in the Sports 731 Network.